I'll just hold the damn mic. Hello, 8 o'clock. I'm here. I missed a few days, and I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to miss a few days. I was doing nothing. No, I was doing stuff. The time just got to me. I didn't really focus on the greater goal. And I know I'm under 20. Okay, I'm gonna be live at least for like an hour, and then we'll see. Okay, so we'll let people come in. At least give me a chance. At least give me a chance. Let people come in, and then we'll see. But for right now, obviously, there's no one. This might be a very, very short stream, though. I'll be here for at least an hour for you people, of course, my sexy niche community. Um, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll be over 20. We'll be over 20. Usually it takes people a few moments to come in. They're eating chocolate or eating food, they're doing stuff, they're taking a poop, I don't know. And then they come in to join the Marshall show. That's how it usually works. So I'm gonna let people, take their time. I'm not rushing. I'm not gonna rush anybody. That's not who I am. I've never been like that, you know? So I'll let people come in. Yeah, I know. There's usually around 20 people. That's why I picked there. And I'm fine if I'm here for 7 hours. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I'm fine if I'm here for a while, you know. But we'll see. We'll see. We will see. Um, but how are you guys? How are you guys? Let me know. You guys doing good? You guys doing great? I'm just chilling, not really doing anything. Today I was just trying to figure out how I can really start streaming consistently. What's up, rookie? That's cool. You guys are in the voice chat. That's cool. Yeah, we're just hanging out. Today like I said, I was trying to. Thank you. How do you even say your name? Thank you for the $2. You know. Yeah, it's at 10. I know, guys. Okay, look, Charlotte. All right, it's a process. We're gonna get there, right? We're gonna get to over 20. I promise. We're gonna get over 20, and then it's gonna start. But I'm gonna be here for at least an hour. I'll probably be here for just an hour, and then we'll start the thing. Because usually people come in later. But if not, then this is going to be a fail, and I'm going to be streaming for an hour, and I'm going to realize I have no emotion, you know? But that's okay, because I'm an up and coming streamer, okay? I'm an up and coming streamer that's just trying to do my passions so I can be on Streamers University, so I can clip farm. That's my whole purpose. So if I'm not here, if I don't get over 20 people, then I just have to keep grinding. And I'm gonna try to put this mic on my shirt. I don't want to hold it. My shirt's all thick, so it's hard. Okay. Hopefully that's not horrible. But yeah, I'm gonna grind until we're the best. Okay. I mean, look, I'm not even the best when it comes to regular posting, but I do think we have a chance to um to get there. I haven't I haven't talked or heard about that, so let me know. But today is a chill stream. I might talk about certain topics. Greetings, crew. But I didn't want to do anything super, huge or depressing because the posts I already put out today have been super political and super annoying and like discouraging. And I don't want the vibes to be low on stream. I talked about racism and transphobia and all this stuff. And sometimes you just want to have a good time and relax and not actually think about all that stuff. What's up, Cinna? Cinna Sean. What's up, Sean? You know, so hopefully it's gonna be a chill stream where we'll just talk. You'll hear me talk about random stuff. We spend a lot of time too. Really? Okay. Love you. So that's what we're gonna do. You know. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Are there any takes looking back you'd like to redo? Any takes from the Marshall show that I will redo because I don't agree with it or something. Let me think. I think any take I've had that I don't agree with anymore, I remove the video because there's no point of me keeping an idea out there that I don't believe in anymore. But a video that's still up, yeah, I don't think there's any that are still up. Ones that I've removed, I think this is way before I really had any emotion on the show. But I think when Charlie Kirk died, I made a video talking about how I was like scared of how the right was gonna weaponize this, and I was like trying to say that like giving into it might cause adverse effects, meaning like celebrating him being dead, regardless if you want him to be dead or not, might like cause something negative under the left sphere. Uh, but I deleted that because like under real life, like you shouldn't really have to hold your emotions in the lens of optics, especially because these people are going to use it against you regardless. It doesn't matter. So like, why should anyone have to mute their emotions when it comes to somebody that they fucking hate just because they are scared that evil people might use that against them, you know? So I think that's probably the only one that I'm like, I don't really believe in this as much anymore. What's up, girl from media? Other than that, start. I'm pretty like strict in my beliefs. I remember first subscribing to you because of your cool intro. It sets you apart from other creators. Thank you. Yeah, I'm an old school YouTuber when it comes to what I used to watch. So I loved intros in like the early 2000s or like mid 2010s or whatever. If you didn't have an intro as a YouTuber, you were crazy, you know? So like that's obviously not the trend anymore because people care about watch time and all this stuff. So I wanted to do that because I missed that, you know? And we are over 20. Oh, no, we're not. Never mind. That was short lived. We'll get there, you guys. We have time. I really like how you format your videos. That's why I keep coming back. Thank you, Jade. That means a lot to me. I love you guys. Hey, what's up, Marshall? I didn't know you were doing the streaming thing now. Been watching your vids for a while now. Thank you, James. I'm gonna be streaming every day at 8 o'clock. I'm gonna add it as a jingle at the end of my videos. You guys probably saw, so you guys don't forget it. Um, I adore your moral integrity. Oh, I appreciate that. I don't ever claim to be the best person in the world. I know that I'm not like the a hero or anything like that. I just try to be the best I can, you know. But I am definitely not like above criticism or being a bad person at times. We all have those moments. Um, I think when talking about the intro, my biggest thing is that I want to make this show grander. And I think that causes me to overthink because I really do need to put a lot of effort and a lot of time and dedication to it. So that's the goal. I saw somebody ask me about my stance on guns. I think I'm more in the left leaning side where I do think protection and arming yourself and knowing a martial art, etc., is beneficial just in the sense of like, unionizing and revolutionary ideas. Although in general, obviously, I think we need stricter reforms because there's a lot of innocent people dying a lot. So that's a big, big issue. Um, so so I really want to make it. very clear that when I say arm yourself, I don't mean in the hey kitty, I don't mean the oh I'm just a good old American that needs to bear arms. Because I mean in the sense of like if we want any kind of revolution in the future, right? And I'm getting real woke with this, then the only way we get there is using certain measures. That's all I mean. But I don't have one. I don't have one myself. I'm just, you asked me my ideas on it. Jaybird, you didn't miss it. It's 8 o'clock Eastern every day. I already forgot the jingle I put. I put it at the end of the videos. What did I say? At 8, I don't even know. Echo, it's fine. It's fine if you guys are late. What matters is that you're here. You understand? What matters is that you're here. And eventually, my people, I'll start adding things to being a member, and you guys, it'll be a whole stream, and hopefully you guys become members, and you guys become real niche communities, like real community members. And hopefully I can give you guys props and stuff. How long do I usually stream for? Other than today, the other streams I've had has been like 1 to 2 hours. I'm new to this, and I stream pretty late, so like I don't want to stream till like 2 in the morning. I think if this becomes a thing that I'm gonna do realistically, you know, and consistently, I would like to stream for a few hours every day, maybe 6 to 10. I don't know. But I'm at the East Coast, so a lot of you guys are probably behind me. It's probably not as late for you guys. And I know I have a lot of international people. Ooh, international, right? So, because the Marshall show is worldwide. So I know it's probably some crazy times for everyone else. Yeah, it's like 5 o'clock. If you continue to stream, what would you stream about? If you're talking about today is going to be a very chill stream that I'll just talk to you guys and we'll be, bouncing off each other. Not in that way though. But in general, my idea is that I'll talk about the things that I mentioned in the Marshall Show episodes just for a longer time. I'll react to it. I'll be more in depth. So that's the goal. Um, and that's what I've been doing the last few days, just talking about the topics that I talked about in the show. Who's your ideal pick for president for 2028 to help bring the country back from this capitalistic fascist hellhole we've been stuck in? I really don't have no idea. Um, my answer is, again, my answer is a little woke. I'm not sure if the electoral process will get us there. You know, I don't think there's any Democrat that I can look at and be like, yeah, that will completely remove fascism and this capitalist society. I don't think that's going to happen. And AOC, no offense to AOC, this is the last woke thing I'm going to talk about. But AOC talking back about defunding the police and criticizing woke one, like you can see that even the people we consider super woke, like Bernie Sanders and AOC and even Mom Dami at a certain point, they're maybe not as radical as you would want them to be if you actually want revolutionary change. It's not really going to happen that way. Not to say, not this isn't a doomist thing. This isn't me saying, hey, like, um, don't vote or hey, like, you're fucked. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if you're asking me, looking at the candidates and the outlook for 2028, if I feel like there's anything that'll make me feel like we can reverse the effects of fascism, no. There's nothing that makes me feel that way. So I think what I'm focusing on in my personal life is trying to subdue the effects of this horrible world we live in so people's lives feel a little better. So that's really my goal. And hopefully it works. Hopefully I have some kind of poll that makes people's lives a little better, makes people's morality a little stronger, and makes the world we live in, regardless if it is a capitalist society or it's a more, socialist outlook or anything, regardless of what it ends up being at the end of my life, hopefully I have caused the tides to shift in some way. That's my goal. That's all I can try to do. Um, Hey, happy cakes. So yeah, that's it. So the reason why I haven't streamed the way I wanted to, because obviously I'm on my phone. I don't know if that's obvious, but I'm using my phone right now. If I wasn't using my phone, obviously I'd probably be in a webcam over here, and I'll be reacting to like I don't know, like furries or something, and be like, right? But I'm not doing that, and that's because I'm on my phone. But I have a PC and I have a setup. It's just I'm in a different room. This is like this room I made for content, and this is not my computer room. I have that's where my computer is. So I'm going to take my computer, put it in this room. I got a Wi-Fi extender. I got a Ethernet cord and everything. So tomorrow, if it all comes in time, I'm going to be able to set it all up, and we'll have the PC right here and monitors over here, something, and we'll be able to do stuff that is more fun, reacting to videos, maybe playing some games, even though I'm not a gamer. Just having a good time. Maybe playing Stack. You guys ever played Stack? Game's lame as hell. Why did I change the setup? It was a few reasons. One, I'm in Florida, so it's hot as hell. And not only is it hot as hell, it rains a lot. And the issue with where I live is that the house I live in has a lot of trees. So I can't even get natural lighting because there's too much shadow. So it's hot, there's too much shadow, and it rains half the time. So I wanted to do a setup that was in my house so that I can make videos more consistently without having to, you know, what's the word? Rely on that. Other than that, I did want to make sure I create a cool atmosphere that I can control. Eventually, there's going to be stuff on the walls, and there's going to be stuff on the desk. Obviously, you guys can't see the desk right now. Well, I'm not even going to try to make you guys see it, but it's going to be a whole thing. I'm going to make sure that this atmosphere that I'm able to create for the Marshall show will be beneficial. And I told Stream a few days ago, but for you guys who don't know, the reason why my videos were always outside, if you guys have been watching for more than like maybe 4 months, is because I used to Uber all the time for work, and I used to live in my car. Even though I wasn't homeless, but I would work on Uber like 18, 19 hours a day just to, scrape by. So what I would do is after an order or something, wherever I am, I'd get out the car, I'd film a video, I'd be, I'll post it, and I'll go right back to work. So that's why all my videos were outside, because I didn't have really anywhere inside to make the videos. Um, and I do miss those videos, especially because there's certain places that had a really, 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 really nice background, like if I'm near a lake or something. But ultimately, I'm happy I'm not in that position, and I'm happy I'm inside my house now. So that's very cool. Not to say I make a lot of money now, which I don't, but at least I don't have to Uber at this time. I saw somebody ask for anti-sad tips. I guess it depends on why you're sad. I think the thing that I always do when I'm really depressed, other than, try to cheese dopamine, which is like buying food or something that isn't something I should do, is probably just going outside, but it's dark now. So I don't know, maybe listening to music you love, being in that atmosphere that isn't suppressing you, and just trying to focus on the good things. But I'm somebody that deals with being sad a lot, so I'm not an expert. I think I just want you to know that I'm proud of you, and the fact that you're trying to find an answer to your sadness is a lot. So I'm proud of you, and I hope you feel better. And yeah, Uber sucks. I used to do Uber a lot, and it sucks. Like Uber, DoorDash, Instacart, like it's not an easy thing to do, but like it's necessary for a lot of people, especially because the job force and the workforce is horrible. Not to mention there's a lot of people who can't work because they're immigrants or something like that. So like this is like kind of the most reliable thing in the sense of being able to make money now. Like if you needed to make money tomorrow and you have a car, most likely you'll be able to start making money pretty quickly. So like that's why a lot of people do it, you know. And tipping culture is really weird in America, obviously. And Uber doesn't pay the people who drive. Let's say that they don't pay them. So it's just kind of a lose-lose scenario for everybody, other than the people up top in corporate America when it comes to Uber tech. So, but people need to do it, and that's why I used to do it. And I'm not saying that I don't do it anymore, but my girlfriend still has to do it a lot. So it's not like I thought you were gonna love at 8. Love at 8. What does that mean? Leave at 8? Cause I'm loving, right? It's 8. It's around 8 o'clock, and I'm loving right now. I'm loving. I'm loving good. Or maybe because it's 8 o'clock Eastern. I don't know where you live. Um, but man, that was the disconnect. But yeah, now things, dude, being a girl at night has to be like some sort of test from God. Yeah, it's bad. That's why she doesn't work super late like that. I'm in a really weird situation where you guys know I have two girlfriends, and I'm with one of the girlfriends because I'm able to watch her. So it's like we do like a weird like scheduling thing. But we're going to be at the point eventually where, what's up, Chunky? Welcome back. We're going to get to a point where none of us have to work, and this Marshall show is going to work out. I'm going to start streaming, and I'm going to get members, and it's going to be fun, and we're going to have subathons, and the Marshall show is going to blow up, and it's going to be amazing. And I'll be able to make enough to sustain everybody I love, and it's going to be great. So that's the plan. That is the plan. I just bought the Patreon membership. I truly appreciate your videos. I appreciate that, Adam. I have to post on Patreon more. I promise you I will post on Patreon more. I really been lacking. There's a lot of videos there, but not recent ones. But I appreciate the support. It means a lot to me always. Yeah, now I'm gonna meet Kai Cenat, Jay Bird, and I'm gonna be like Kai Cenat. And he's gonna be like, didn't you make like a bunch of fucking videos against me in the beginning of your career where you were calling me weird and saying that I was friends with homophobic people and I was scamming because of Vivid? Weren't you saying all that? And I'd be like, I don't know, I don't remember that, but now I'm here at Streamers University and we're friends. Um, I saw somebody ask something. I'm guessing you said that you didn't know I was poly. Yeah, I'm polyamorous. I have two girlfriends, and we love each other very much, and they're very beautiful, and I'm very happy, and I'm very blessed, and we're a happy couple, and everything's perfect. Um, but yeah, I do think you're gonna make it big one day. Just keep going. I do too. I wouldn't be doing this if I felt like I wasn't going to succeed at that rate. When? That's the question. Not to try to make this a sad, mopey thing, but I feel like I have a lot of pressure because there's a lot of people relying on me, and I feel like the best way I can actually succeed for them is to do good with this and make enough wealth to take care of everybody that I need to take care of, because I do not come from let's say I don't come from a wealthy background. Okay, I come from a very broke, poor background. One parent, my father's dead. Okay, like I have a lot of people I want to take care of, and truly I feel like a disgrace and a disappointment sometimes because I can't do what I want to do because I'm struggling myself. But I know that this is my dream, this is my passion, and it's gonna work out. I'm not gonna let it not work out. It's gonna work out. I'm gonna be at the top. The Marshall Show will be the biggest show on the platform, and it's gonna get good. What's the most amount of views you've gotten from a video short? I feel like the algorithm has been pushing some of your stuff for a while now. When I first found you, your vids had 20 to 30 vids. I appreciate that, James. So I can tell you guys, on Instagram, I have the most views on Instagram. I probably have a few videos with like a million something views on Instagram. On TikTok, I think I have like two videos with a million something views, but consistently I don't get a lot of views from TikTok. Probably like 2 to 10,000 or something. Not a lot. Instagram is my biggest platform. I consistently get like 100,000 views, maybe like once every few days. So that's where a lot of my views come. Obviously, you don't get paid on Instagram, so that doesn't matter to me when it comes to the money. But that's my biggest platform. On YouTube, I've never been close to like a million views or anything. I think the most views I've had on a video was a long form video that was about funky frog bait that had like 100, maybe 100 something thousand views. And I have like one short that's at 100,000 views, right? Everything else gets between like probably 10 to 30 or 40 pretty consistently. And that is good. The issue is on TikTok, I don't really get paid at all because I've never gotten, there's like two tiers of rewards when it comes to how you make money on TikTok. It's standard and it's additional. Standard is a small little rate you get, and additional is like 10 times that much. So like let's say a video gets you $10 on the standard reward, on the additional reward it'll be like 100. And I haven't gotten an additional reward really at all ever, because I've been banned a few times on TikTok for no reason. So I don't really make money on there. If I do like a million views on TikTok, I'll get like maybe $100, maybe. And the most I made in a month on TikTok, I think was like $500 or something, and that's because one video got additional rewards, and that got me like $400, and then they took it off the next day, and I was very upset about that. But you know, it happens. On YouTube, that's where I get paid probably the most. After that, I got monetized like 2 or 3 months ago. I think the most I made over there was like 500 something or 600, and that was from the funky video I talked about. And how do I feel about the new YouTube Shorts monetization requirement? I think it's what, at like 20 million or 10 million or something crazy. YouTube Shorts is hard. I would never ever have ever gotten monetized if I had to get to that threshold for the Shorts monetization. The only reason I got it is because I made a bunch of long form videos that did well, and I got enough watch hours. And I believe that's the easier route at this point. I think it just takes a little more effort to make a long form video. But it's crazy. I think they were trying to filter out AI or whatever, AI slop channels. But the issue with AI slop channels is that they can generate views very easily, very quickly. So they'll be able to get through. And people who have been grinding for years to get through 4,000 watch hours, which is a lot of watch hours, now they gotta get to 8,000, which is like really impossible unless you really grind and really dedicate yourself to the platform, which I guess you should do. But it sucks. It sucks because it's not easy making money as a creator. It's not at all. So for people who have this passion to have to go through more hurdles, right? And again, even if you do get monetized, you don't make a lot of money through shorts. I think the most money I made from a short is like $10, $15, you know? So like, it's not even that much of a reward. I think if you want to make money doing content, you have to. All right, go ahead. I'll be right here, Usagio, or I don't know. I don't know. I think if you want to make money doing content, you have to build something, build some kind of brand or identity, and then do something that actually gives value to your community. Thank you, Pasha, again. I appreciate it. Pasha always comes in with the donations, and I'm gonna remember you when I get to the highest point. But I was just saying that I think that's really the route, and then you can see a lot of people going that route where they try to build a brand and then they deliver a service to their community, be it like, you know, merch or you know, a Patreon or something like that. So it's really the route at this point because it's hard unless you get sponsorships or brands, and a lot of people are not brandable. I'm not. That's not it. It's the matter of fact that YouTube is a super rich company that could care less about the poor people that they are making an attempt to make money. It's just messed up how it is. Yeah, see that's like what you don't want it to be, but I can see that too. It could be at a point where they know people are going to constantly try and make content. And a lot of people are becoming content creators, so the restrictions are getting higher because they don't want to pay out people. You're going to post on the platform anyway, you know? Like the other options aren't much better. So it's one of those things where I think they realize that they don't have to pay anyone shit. You're gonna be here anyway. I mean, people post on Instagram all the time, and Instagram doesn't pay. I post on Instagram every day, my biggest platform, and they don't pay. And I'm not gonna leave because I need the exposure, because that's the platform that they give me to be able to actually do something else. So it's just, the rich getting richer. Mark Zuckerberg's gonna be here, fucking sparring people from Dagestan, in the UFC, in the middle of an ocean because he has nothing better to do, and the people are like literally trying to scrap for 5 views on this platform. It's just how it is sometimes. Do I like the Beatles? Uh, not. It's not that I dislike them. I'm not. I'm not money. I'm sorry. I'm not a music person. Oh, but I did listen to Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon. So when he's here, because he's not here, the person who, or if you are here, Coep, I think that's what your name was, let me know. I don't think you're here because you haven't talked. But when he does get here, I will tell you my thoughts on that album. Do I like Beatles a Creature? Yeah, they're cute. They're cute. I like Beatles, fuck it. Beetle car, you remember those Beetle little cars? Those were cute, right? Fuck it. So yeah, being a content creator is really interesting. And guys, I have to tell you that I've only started probably like less than a year ago when it comes to like, the Marshall show. So I can't complain. I've been doing well. Um, I just want this to be able to take care of my finances, and it hasn't. Anything unserious on your mind? I'll probably get to something that's unserious. What is your Instagram? It's Marshall, so Marshall .l.l. I think I have enough clout. I hope that if you just look up the Marshall Show, I'll pop up. But if not, that's it. Or is that it? I think that's my Instagram. Or maybe it's like dot. No, wait, hold on. Maybe it's Marshall.l.l.show. I don't remember. I'm sorry. I don't remember. Welcome back, Jaybird. I don't remember, but it's something like that. Um, so yeah, anything unserious? I don't know. Oh, you like that shirt? I mean, thank you. I have like 7 of these shirts in different colors. I have this. I have like a stone color. I have red. I have pink. I have like a white. I have a gray. It's supposed to be my outfit for the Marshall show. A beanie, and then right here, you know. My thoughts on the EDP documentary. I didn't watch it. People are memeing on it so much. I don't think I'm gonna find it funny. It seems like they try to incorporate a lot of humor. So I don't want to watch it. I don't give a fuck about EDP. He's a loser. I don't want to put any attention or pay any mind to it. And I don't care. So I didn't watch it. I know a lot of people were asking me about it. I don't know. Maybe I'll watch it on stream eventually or something. But I just don't give a fuck. And like, there's barely any videos that come up that had to be like, that's about, he's such a horrible person. There has been, but like a lot of them are just people memeing on him because of the moments he had in the actual documentary, you know? Who's the EDP? Eat that, I don't know if I can say that, like Pussycat 445 is this infamous YouTuber who was very famous back in the day, this black dude. And this channel, who ended up being Chuds, by the way, created this sting, this like PDF file sting, where he was the perpetrator, and they got him to pull up to try and do stuff with a 13-year-old girl. So he got like super mega canceled. And someone, I think his name was Mike Klum, made a documentary about him, and he's in the documentary EDP. What do I think about Netanyahu? What is there to even, he's a genocidal war criminal. So that's who EDP is. And the documentary is going triple platinum, millions and millions of views everywhere of people reacting to it, the original documentary, clips on Twitter and everything. So I haven't watched it though. And it's long. I don't know. If enough people asked me to watch it, I would probably watch it for my community, but I'm not going to. What's your thoughts on GTA 6? Do you think all these shitty, greedy decisions are kind of signs that might suck? I don't know if it's going to suck, but I'm not a GTA person. I've never played GTA in my life. I'm not a gamer. I know it's being hyped up to oblivion. I don't think it's going to suck. Is it going to live up to the hype? I don't know. I think that might be impossible. But regardless of what happens, and I think Rockstar knows this, it's going to be the most popular game release of all time. Millions and millions and millions and millions of people are going to play that, and it's going to be their whole career. There's going to be millionaires from that game. It's going to be the biggest thing we've ever seen when it comes to that. So, thoughts on Wardrobe, like the streamer? Um, Billions, yeah. Honestly, yeah, it's gonna be billions. Wardrobe the streamer, I haven't seen much of him, but he seems cool. He's every time I see a clip of him, he's correcting somebody's bigoted behavior, and it's cool seeing queer people be out in mainstream media and people who aren't queer um, treating them normally. But I haven't seen a lot from Wardrobe. I don't really watch streamers. I'm about to become one. Dun, 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 dun. Um, but I don't really watch streamers. Are there any streamers I watch? No. Any YouTubers I really like? Yeah, I have some YouTubers I like. I have a lot of black YouTubers I like RDC or Berleezy. Um, I used to watch Flight and Cash. I don't know if I don't really watch them anymore. Vsauce, Jax Films. Everyone else I feel like I used to watch. I have never been a fan of Corey, not because I hate them, just because I just never watched them. But everyone else that I used to be a fan of, they became like horrible people. So, but yeah, Jax Films is a legend, and he's somebody that like has consistently made content since I was like barely in high school, and I'm 25. So he's like a pillar of YouTube history, and he's still going, which is cool. It sucks that like everyone he's ever collabed with ended up being losers. But hello, Yarn. I don't really watch YouTubers anymore, though. I don't really watch content anymore. I wish I did. I think I just doom scroll and I listen to my mutuals on TikTok. That's really what I do. Is it that or make content? Do you guys remember the Preston Plays era of YouTube? I don't know if I remember Preston Plays. Oh, I might be unk, or maybe I'm too young. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know how much people over 25 are watching me right now. Hello, Cherry Geist. I just turned 25. I turned 25 July 29th, and that was my birthday. You guys want to know how my birthday went? I can tell you my whole birthday plans. Hey Marshall, I'm glad you're here. I wish I could support you more so you don't get shunned by the algorithm because of the truth that you speak. It's okay. I'll be all right, but I appreciate it. You like the way my shorts are edited? I appreciate it so much, and thank you for the happy late birthday. Did you ever visit Quebec? No, I haven't. Um, I've never been like a Minecraft person, so maybe that's why. Okay, well, shit, that's good. I'm happy I have people that are older. I feel like my video, I think the videos and the way I create my videos maybe be keen for younger audiences, but the things I talk about, I feel like adult audiences would understand and appreciate. So I think that's why I have people who are under 18 or 18 to 24 or like 30 to 40 or 50, 60, doesn't matter. I've talked to professors and I talked to experts in certain fields, like, and I feel very blessed that people appreciate my content. But my birthday plans are done. I celebrated my birthday. I went to Tampa and I stayed at a hotel. But I was sick during my birthday, unfortunately, so I couldn't taste shit, and that really sucked because for my birthday I wanted a lot of good food. But the first day I went to the hotel, I couldn't really do anything. Uh, I think if I remember correctly, no. We got to Tampa. We went to this place called the Yard House, kind of like a bar kind of place. It was good. I'm talking about me and my two girlfriends. It was good, and then we went to the hotel. We drank a lot. We drank a lot of juice. We drank like 15 shots of juice, And we did this thing where we would do like you laugh, you lose. So if you laugh, you take a little, and we watched the Detroiters, which is the Tim Robinson sitcom that he did a while ago, and I always wanted to watch it. So we watched the Detroiters, and it got bad really quick because Tim Robinson makes me laugh a lot for some reason. And that was really it for the first day. And then the second day we were there at the hotel. I stayed at the hotel the whole time because I was just sick and I was like kind of hungover. I just wasn't feeling good. So we stayed there the whole day. And then the next day, the day after, right? Then we went to like Longhorn. We went to nice restaurants and we just had a good time. And then we went back home the next day. So I had a pretty good time. I had a little cake, you know. I don't have really friends, unfortunately. I know that might sound sad, but I don't have friends, and none of us really do. So we only really have each other. Obviously, that's gonna change eventually, especially when I start collabing with people. You know, they're all gonna be friends with Marshall. And I have you guys, the Marshall Show community. So that's all I need. Favorite TV shows. I'm a sitcom guy, so Arrested Development I love. It's Always Sunny. I like that sitcom. I did like Curb for a while. What else? I've watched more serious shows. I watched Ozark. I watched Breaking Bad. I've watched Better Call Saul. I've watched Dexter. I want to watch The Mentalist because people keep making edits of that dude a lot. Abbott Elementary, yeah, that's a great show. Um, so I want to start watching The Mentalist. But those are really the shows that I've watched. And I also I want to watch The Sopranos because that's like kind of the one show you need to watch if you like television. Okay, let's see. Marshall, what are your tips for a college freshman? Make sure you don't. Okay, here you go. Here's the sauce. Okay, for a college freshman, one, please make sure you're taking classes that you can commit to. One, can you make sure you take classes that you will not drop. Do not drop classes. It's not going to be good, especially if you do it after the deadline. You're going to cook your academic progress, and it's going to be bad. Um, I guess this is depending on the type of person you are. I would say freshman year, you should probably focus on getting to your major as quick as possible. Whatever courses you're going to be taking as a freshman are going to be very easy. You should be able to go by them really quickly, and you should focus on doing that because you don't want to be doing these base courses for more than 2 years. And if you did good in high school, you might only have like a year of courses. So just focus on taking these courses so you can get to the actual curriculum that your major requires. You know, I'm not going to say don't have fun. You know, I feel like you should have a good amount of fun in college. You should socialize. You should make friends. These are the people that are probably going to change your life. These are the people who are going to be your lifelong friends. So I think you should have a good time. I wouldn't say to drink and to party. I was never that kind of person. So, but I think just try and have a good time. Focus on your curriculum. Don't drop classes. And make sure you're having a good time. And not just like party wise. Make sure you like it. Make sure you think this is a path you want to take. Because as somebody who dropped out, it's because I was absolutely miserable. You know? Yeah, that's true, Dream. And welcome, Dream. I saw someone else. You guys were saying The Sopranos is good. Yeah, I've seen a bunch of clips of The Sopranos. I know exactly what happens. I know everyone who died. I know exactly how they died. I've been spoiled to the brim, and I'm fine with that. I was spoiled with Breaking Bad. Sorry, I was spoiled with Breaking Bad too. And it doesn't bother me. I think I want to watch the show anyway, just because I know it's good. Obviously, it would be nice to have that first experience watching all the characters die and everything. but I still want to watch the show. So I'm gonna do that eventually. I just don't have anyone to watch it with. And I don't want to watch the show by myself. Community is funny. Community is funny. I'm kind of in the lane of comedy that's like Tim Heidecker and or like Mr. Show or just kind of weird, odd, meta. I don't even know how you would explain that comedy. Like I think you should leave, like awkward comedy. So that's kind of what I grew up with, just because I was like an Adult Swim baby. Um, but yeah, that's what I like. Smiling Friends. I watch all of Smiling Friends. I like Smiling Friends. I think it's one of the most refreshing adult um, sitcoms or animated sitcoms in a long time. And I will say this might be very unpopular opinion, but I do think that the format was getting to the point where they can't do so much with it. I think when you first watch it, you're like, wow, this is a very refreshing show. And I think over time, I think if they did like 7 seasons, 8, 9, 10 seasons, I think it would start getting repetitive. So I think I understand why they did what they did. Or is there 3 seasons or two? I think there's three, right? Anyway, I love the show though. I love the show. Very funny. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I've never watched the show. The clips I see, I feel like it's not for me. But obviously, it's critically acclaimed. You know, people love Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Rest in peace, that dude. You know, Terry Crews. Hello, Polly Fawns. Hello, everybody. See, I told you guys, people are gonna come in. People are gonna be here, and I might be here for hours, or right when it turns like 9 o'clock, everybody's just gonna leave me because they don't even care about watching the Marshall show because they don't like me. You guys don't like me. What's going on? I thought you guys loved me. So we'll see. I might be here for a very, 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 very long time. And I'm ready. I'm ready to be here for a long time. Gracie asked, how am I doing? I'm doing okay. I am committed to changing my life. Yesterday, I had a last hurrah, right? Which means I had a cheat meal, and I'm gonna commit to a diet, and I'm gonna commit to putting out good content and streaming. So that's what I'm gonna do. This is the first day. I had a great diet, great food, healthy, nice, good. I posted 4 Marshall episodes, 4 videos, right? I'm not saying they all were that good, but I posted 4 videos and I'm streaming, and that's how it's gonna be every single day unless something bad happens. So that's my goal. So I'm feeling hyped. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling very, very hopeful that this is going to be the change that I needed to bring my life to the echelon. 5:50 a.m. Well, good morning. I appreciate you tuning in the morning. I'm your morning routine watching me, you know? And yeah, polyamory is not for everybody. It's really not. It's not. And I wasn't, it's not like I was polyamorous before it happened. It was very circumstantial and it just all came together. So I wouldn't like try to get anyone who hasn't tried it to do it. That's not really the vibe I'm trying to give off. Yeah, the morning Marshall show, you know. And in 8th grade, they're right. 8th grade's what? Right before you go into high school. You shouldn't be dating anybody. I think I dated somebody sophomore year of high school. I was a loser, and I am nowhere near the person I was in high school. So I don't know. I would recommend not dating anybody. You know, focus on school, man. You're the future of the world. You should not be focusing on dating right now. Focus on getting a high curriculum so you can become the best. You can become the savior of our world. Don't mess with having a relationship as a middle schooler. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's how I feel. If I had to tell myself anything in high school, it would be to just focus on what I need to do in the future. Like people, I know like your teachers and everybody is gonna tell you, hey, these years are really important. This is really important, and like you might be like, whatever it is. It's very important. what you do in high school will basically change your life. It really will. Like, and those are the years that shape you as a human being. So like once you leave high school, depending on how those 4 years left or how those 4 years went, you can either be a cool person or an asshole or whatever. So just really focus on high school. Focus on being a good person. Focus on yourself. Don't give in to peer pressure. Don't give in to optics and perception because these people will not know you when you leave. They won't care about you. I guarantee you 99% of the people you go to high school with will not talk to you right when you graduate. I haven't talked to really anyone I was in high school with for so long. So and again, I'm not a music person, so I don't know much of Slipknot or Korn. I don't listen to really anything. All right, I'm uncultured. Only thing I listen to with the Dark Side of the Moon because someone requested it. So if you have an album, I listen to that album. So whoever puts an album first, put one album, I'll look at that and I'll give you my review. So whichever the first album is, come on guys, race. Who got the album for me? I'll listen to it after. I'll listen to it tonight or tomorrow morning, and I'll give you my thoughts. Set it off by set it off. Set it off by set it off. Or Slipknot an album? Is Slipknot an album? Okay. Mudbanks, okay. Okay, I hear you. Okay? Slipknot's the name of the album. If Slipknot is the name of the album, you were first. Okay? So I'll listen to that. Slipknot, the album, and the band. I'll listen to that. And then Mudbank, if you stick around, okay, I will check you out after. Okay? But Slipknot it is. Alright? Whew. Guys, look at us. We're almost an hour in and we got 30 plus people. All right? Who said I was going to leave? I'm not leaving. I'm telling you, I'm not leaving. Well, now a few people left and now it's not 30 people. But you get what I mean. All right? I said under 20. Under 20. I wish I could listen to music while I stream, but obviously, one, it would be copyrighted for most people. But two, I'm on my phone. So again, like I said before, when I get the stream set up and the computer set up and the webcam and everything, it's gonna be good. No hours? No, I don't think you guys are gonna hold me here for hours. I hope not. You know, or I guess I don't care. You know, usually people do this for money. I'm just doing this for the love of the game. People are like, "How about you sub up? Sub up." You know, I'm just here just because I thought it'd be cool, you know? Are you neurodivergent anyway? Yeah, I have ADHD, but I am not medicated right now. So, spin around with the chair. This is a kind of a low quality chair. So, I could try to spin, but it's not gonna spin the way that's good. Ugh. I don't have a lot of space either. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. There's not a lot of space between here and the wall, touching the wall here, so I can't spin. But, excuse me, I tried for you guys. If I'm here for a week, that might be a lot. This is a gaming chair. I think we have like 3 in this house. This was my girlfriend's old one, but I bought her a new one recently, and then I have mine that is still in the computer room. So that's what we're doing right now. And then if I get under 20 viewers, again, I'm only gonna do that once I've been here for. Sorry, I'm only gonna do that once I've been here for an hour, and that's usually the minimum I said I'll stream for. So once we're here for an hour, then when I get under 20. So if I get under 20 now or something, then I'm still gonna stay, you know? It's a self-titled album. I got it. I got you. I understand. So I was wondering, cause I don't stream a lot. I know that people become members, but like, people become members because it removes the ads, or is it like something more than that? I know I can probably put perks. Maybe I can start posting some stuff on my members. That would be cool. Man, I could just post like my Patreon, and I could just post the same content for you guys. If you guys become members, and I think that also means you don't watch ads. I'm unk when it comes to this, man. Custom emojis. I don't have any custom emojis, but that would be cool too. You know, should listen to any Ghost album. Okay, okay, I got a lot in the Duffy. I'm really good at having conversations with people. I should do this more, Gracie. I'm gonna be doing this every single day at 8 o'clock Eastern. I forgot the jingle. If I remember the jingle, I would have said it, but I forgot it already, even though I made it today. But yeah, the plan is that I'm gonna do this every day. We're gonna see how it goes. Hopefully it goes well. Marshall, can I send unreleased music? I don't know where you send it. My DMs are really full, but I guess if you send it to my Instagram, maybe I'll take a look. Yeah, there's a new jingle. It's an outro for my Marshall Show episodes now. I think it goes like I'm streaming at 8, so don't be late. I'll see you next time or something like that. I don't know. I literally don't remember how it goes. It sounds like that. Those are the lyrics, I think, but I forgot the cadence. I forgot how it went. But it's something like that. If you guys look at the last 3 videos I think I did today, I think at the end they all have the same jingle. So hopefully people catch on and they start coming here. 11 in the morning, that's fine. That's okay. I appreciate you being here. I really do. I appreciate all you guys being here. It's so crazy that you guys wanted to be here for the Marshall Show live. You guys, I'm not even doing anything but yapping. We've just been chilling this whole time. You guys are here. If you guys want to send in your music, sure. I'm not gonna promise that I'm gonna be able to listen, but you guys can send it, and if I get to it, I'll get to it. Hopefully that's fair. Okay. I'm not gonna charge anybody, and if I like the music, I will spread it out. You know. But yeah, I'm fine with yapping. I think what I really want to do eventually is have things to react to. That would be so fun, because I am a yapper, right? Yeah, he knows I am a yapper, okay? Stream cooking, that would be cool. That would be fun if I streamed, if I had a cooking stream. Tomorrow, I'm planning to make steaks. Planning to make steaks, so maybe I'll make like a Patreon. Hi Marshall, hope you're having a good day. Were you ever in marching band? Do you have any tips for people in marching band? Yes, I was in marching band. I played the sousaphone, which is the tuba. My advice is one, you have to realize that marching band is way more physically demanding than you think it is. Whatever you think it is, it's 5 times as demanding. Especially if you're doing something with brass. It doesn't matter what you do, but like it sucks. It sucks. Like for me, I didn't wear the pads. I wore it a little bit, but I took it off as I got used to it. My shoulder would be dead, and you will lose weight and you will get fit from just doing that, right? But I will say it's a fun experience. Band tunes are really catchy and fun. You will be someone who gets to go to all the games and you'll go to all the events. And it is a thing in a culture that people really respect in high school, you know? Or college, what I'm guessing you're talking about high school. So it is fun. I think there's a huge like a stigma about people marching band, you know, fornicating a lot. I think it's because like you start training in the summer and I guess you're alone a lot. So maybe don't do that. But those are my tips. I wasn't there long. I quit after a while because I just couldn't get a ride to go to any of the games and stuff. But those were my tips. Just try to stay active, work as much as you can, and have fun. Said Marshall band. I should make a band one day. I'm not super musically inclined. I cannot sing for the life of me, you know. So I hope you said marching band. It would be so funny if you said Marshall band, and now I'm ranting about marching band for no reason. But I think you said marching band. All right, it's been an hour, so if I get under 20, I'm gone. But I don't want to leave, obviously. Oh my god, I didn't tell you guys. So I was we have like this cooking kit or whatever, right? It has a bunch of like new knives and stuff, like sharp knife, not like nice knives or whatever. So I was opening the knives with my girlfriend, and there was like I don't know what you call it, like the knife holders, like the sleeve or whatever. I thought it had an end to them, like I thought it was covered, and it wasn't. So when I put one of the big knives in, I went like this, and I cut my finger open, and I have a band-aid, but I cut it open, and I was bleeding everywhere, like profusely, and I had to like hold it, and there was blood coming out. I was able to patch it up, and I'm okay now. But it happened a few days ago, and it's been so annoying trying to move around and trying to do things while my finger is basically mutilated. Sorry. I'm sorry. And I hate blood too. And Charlotte, that means we're thumb buddies. Well, I don't know if it was your thumb, but we're cut buddies. That sounds bad. No, we're not. I'm sorry. We're just buddies. And I do have to be careful. I do have to be careful. I'm sorry, Cherry, guys. I'm sorry. I'll be more careful. I'm usually really good with knives, and I literally have never cut myself with a knife in my entire life. So it was really shocking. I was like, whoa. You know? But I'm okay now. It just hurts still. If I press on it, if I go like this, ow! Then it hurts. Yeah, I am not good with blood. I've never been good with blood ever in my life. So that was not something I loved, you know. What was the last thing? I guess blood looks cool. Like I like red, you know. Do not keep bots here, man. Please, all right. Let this have some level of integrity. Okay. It's good that you guys are here though. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna stay here. I told you I'm not leaving till I get under 20. You understand? Bots don't count. Bots do not count. It have to be very different. It have to be different accounts. Okay. Um, and if I'm here legit for like 4 hours, I don't really mind. But if I have to go to the bathroom's right there. Okay. So if I have to go, it's gonna be closed, but don't leave. This is the place where I talk about stuff cheddar. So don't leave, because that will probably be like the end of it if I just go. I'm going to take the mic off, because I don't want you to hear me poo. What if I gotta sleep, Polly? Look, we ain't sleeping. Let's say that. Like realistically, if for some reason this really started going crazy and there was like 100 people here or something, and it actually lasted for like 4 or 5 hours, I think I probably will take a blanket and I'll put this chair down because it's a gaming chair, and I'll go to sleep. I'll take my mic off because I'm on my phone. So I will probably put my charger in or something so my phone doesn't die, and we're just gonna keep it pushing. And yeah, I said I'm not gonna leave. My Instagram is probably there. It's Marshall.l.l.show SHOW. If I got banned off of Instagram, I'm ending the stream. But I don't think I did. It's like impossible to get banned on Instagram unless you do something horribly wrong. So I really doubt that. And I don't even think I have strikes or anything. I think one video in my entire time of posting was removed, and that was like once. So I think I'm good. You'll find it. What music do I listen to? Well, apparently Gracie's and World Bank's album. That's what I listen to. But realistically, I don't listen to a lot of stuff anymore. That's this whole kind of you know epiphany I've had, and that's why I keep asking people for music. I'm going to listen to some Slipknot tonight or tomorrow. So there's that. And I will talk about Dark Side of the Moon eventually, but he has to be here. I'm not gonna give my review while he's not here. So whenever he's here, I'll give my review. But it's not a bad review. I'll say that. And this Band-Aid is literally ripping off. So I'm gonna have to get a new one soon. I don't know when, but it will be soon. Is there any type of music you specifically don't like? No, I don't think so. I don't think there's any music I like. I don't think I'm a huge country person, but even then, I think there's some country music I like. So I don't know. I'm pretty open. I'm an open book. Oops, sorry. I'm an open book. You guys see? I hate that you can see that wall. Maybe I can go like this. I go like that. Yeah, I'll go a little closer. Okay, there you go. I'd rather you guys see the door. You know. We painted this ourselves. The first time I really painted anything. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm streaming. I feel like I'm nervous. I don't know how people be so entertaining for so long, like just talking nonstop and having people interested and having people watch. It's like, oh my gosh, it's never something I thought I'd be doing. But now look at me. Now I'm here trying to entertain the masses. And when I say masses, I mean 30 people. Well, that's a lot for me, 30 people is a lot for me. I do love Mitski. I'm sorry, I know I said I don't listen to music, but I do love Mitski. You know? I love Mitski a lot. So I think I just feel like I haven't listened to a lot of music, but the music I do like, I feel like it's just not enough. But trust me, I have a lot of Mitski songs in my playlist. You'll just kind of have to bounce off of other people's messages and talk to them. Yeah. I have toothpicks too. That's not relevant, but I have 2 toothpicks here. Hold on. Watch this. Look at me. I'm Toothpick Man. I'm sorry. Look, y'all, this is what streaming for an hour plus does to no motherfucker. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm trying new things. Yeah, go listen to go listen to Slipknot, I'm sorry. Hey, look at this. Hold on. Clip it. Clip it. Clip this, chat. Ooh. Clip it. Somebody clip it. All right. People are dropping like flies because I'm doing this. Like, come on, y'all not into toothpick man? Damn. Right? Like, come on. Hold on. Like, come on now. Like, you're not into toothpick man? The fuck? This is my stream. Oh, sorry. All right, we're still here. We're still here, but we're dangerously next to 20 viewers. Dangerously. So we'll see. Realistically, people have to go to sleep. People have stuff to do. You know what I mean? Like, I don't expect us to be streaming for hours on end. Especially because I haven't streamed that much. People don't know I stream. Like, truly, I can mention I stream every day. And even if, I stream for the next 3 weeks, people might still be surprised that I stream. So it's one of those things where people just have to figure it out. They have to find out. And make a mental note that I stream every day at 8 o'clock Eastern. And once that's the case, and once I'm consistent and I never, never, ever, 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 ever miss a day, then hopefully we'll get to like 100 people plus. That would be awesome. 100 something people get members every day. We can watch stuff. People can clip this chat, clip it, and I'll be a full-fledged streamer, and I'll be doing a Marshall show separately, and maybe I'll start doing YouTube videos, and this shit's gonna be crazy, and it's gonna be fun. So that's the plan, and we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna commit myself to doing this until the end of the year, and you know what? If I can't keep doing it to the end of the year, or if I do it until then, and I haven't found success, and blah blah blah, then that's what it is. Whatever. I have to deal with the consequences. But I'm gonna put my full energy in trying to be a streamer while also doing my regular uploads. That's what I'm gonna do. You know? And hopefully you guys enjoy it. Right now these streams suck. No offense, but they suck because I'm on my phone. All I can do is talk. I can't do literally anything else, I don't think. Um, but once I get the computer in here and I get the Wi-Fi extender and I get the Ethernet cord and I get the OBS and I get everything, then we'll be able to do some really fun stuff. And maybe I won't be super, maybe it'll be easy to stream for hours on end because I'll be watching a bunch of videos and I'll have like a whole schedule and you guys will know it. You guys will just be watching and it'll be a very fun, nice time. So that's the goal, and we're gonna get there. And I'm gonna start cooking. I'm gonna do the cookie stream, or video. I might start posting long form videos of segments in the stream, and people are just gonna get all you can take of the Marshall show. So we'll see if you guys are true fans of me, or if you get tired of me to the point where you block me and you start posting hit pieces of me, so you get me canceled and ruin my life. We'll see. Hopefully, it's not the latter. Because if it was, then I'd climb it. So we'll see. But for right now, I gotta get used to it. I gotta get used to getting filmed for like hours on end because that's definitely not something that I'm used to. So we'll see. I think I'll get used to it. I think it'll end up being something that's not so hard, especially if I'm having a good time doing it, Bake a cake for 50,000 subs. That's too close. I'm probably going to get there in like a month or two. I do need to do something for a lot of my milestones because I hit over 100K on Instagram. I hit over 100K on TikTok. So I do need to do something to to actually celebrate these things. I just don't know what, but probably making a cake and eating it or something will be fun. That would be fun. What's up, Raven? I haven't really given myself the grace to celebrate. I know I should, but I just really haven't. I really, really haven't. And I think I deserve it. I also I want to open up a P.O. box. I don't know how much people will be interested. Well, it'd be cool if you guys send me stuff. Maybe I can put it on the wall, or I can open it up on stream, or I can put it on the desk. Because right now, obviously, you see my face, but I think when I have this set up a little bit more intricate, maybe I'll do something where you can see my desk and everything. I think my only issue is it'll be kind of hard to be able to see the chat, but I think I can makeshift something. Yeah, that's what's scary about PO boxes. I would hope that my fan base wasn't like that, but then people who hate me, which there probably is people who hate me, or are people who hate me, they might send stuff. So it gets a little scary, And I thank you for saying that 100K is a big deal. I know it's a big deal, and it's crazy because around I think January on TikTok I was at like 20K, and then on Instagram I was at like 500 followers, and I think on YouTube I was at like 1,000 something, I think, subscribers. So we grew a lot in the last 8 months. So I'm very appreciative. At the same time, I feel like my content is good enough to harbor those results. And I think the content will get good enough for me to get millions of views and millions of followers. But we just have to be able to break that mold. I think when I really start getting to like high numbers and I start posting really consistently and I start growing, I think something happens that makes me miss a couple of days. And the stuff I talk about is pretty opinionated. So I think if I start doing more broader things with a similar format, maybe it'll do better. I don't know. We will have to see. I'm trying to think of different show ideas. And then my goal is to have different shows. And then for the weekly Marshall Show episode that's on YouTube, when I eventually do that, it will have all the segments put together in this like actual constructed episode. But just thinking about the different shows and stuff is the thing that is getting me. That's why I have to try to figure out, you know? So that's it. But I think it's going to end up good. Uh, I'm really trying to give myself time to do it. So it'd be cool if people did send fan art to your PO and you put it in the wall behind you. That would be awesome. I would love fan art. That would be amazing. And that would really brighten up and give a really nice vibe to the studio because it's supposed to be this nice blue so that I could put nice warm bright colors on the back of it or on the wall so it really feels like a kind of like a kid's show, you know? Like I really, 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 really want to do that. The production and quality you have for your videos is way above the traction you get right now. Don't get me wrong, 100K is a lot, but I see so many people getting millions of followers from mediocre videos. That is true. That is tr- I feel like that's true. I do think the effort I put in and like the structure of my videos are high quality, or at least I try to make them. But I do also think that we're in the age of content where people just want relatability and watch time and stuff. And really getting to the point and making sure your community or the people who are watching you gets instant gratification is something that's important when trying to grow. I think there's a reason why people who follow me and watch me consistently love my content, but that's why it's kind of hard for me to get new viewers in as rapidly as other creators because I feel like people won't even get to the point where they watch the intro. You know, even though I get to the intro pretty quickly, like I don't even think people get there. And for them to get to the point where they actually hear my point and my criticisms and everything, now they have to watch what 40 seconds, 50 seconds in. A lot of people aren't doing that. So it hurts my watch time since a lot of people aren't doing that. So my videos don't get pushed out a lot. I think the videos that get pushed out, I think the videos that get pushed out a lot are the ones where I just stitch something and there's no intro and I just start talking. Um, but other than that, yeah, it's really something where my videos and my format might not be the best for trying to um, garner a bunch of views and followers. But that's fine. I don't want to blow up. Like I don't want to go from like 100K to 500K in like a day. I really want to slowly and consistently grow. Um, and so I have a very strong community so that when I get to like 1 million followers, my community is so strong and dedicated that they can support me and I can support them by trying to put out content that is able to make their lives a little better. You know, and AI slop sucks, obviously. I hate the idea that people are now outsourcing creativity. When my whole thing, when it comes to my content journey, was being creative and being different and being, you know, just refreshing. I don't really like to get into YouTuber streamers because a lot of people are just a mask online because so many people are horrible off camera, but I feel like you, Marshall, have always been real. Yeah, I try my best to be as vulnerable and honest as possible. I've posted story times that are extremely embarrassing. I've posted my biggest insecurities and what I struggle with. I remember I put out a video saying that I like to be objectified, you know? Like, I've said a lot of things that are vulnerable because if you guys are gonna follow me, you guys should probably know everything about me. I've talked about my doing sex work, and I've talked about my careers and my polyamory and everything. I've talked about everything I can think of when it comes to me and my vices and what I deal with. And I always try to tell people, don't think I'm like a super great person. I try to be the best I can be, and I try to be better every day. But I'm not like this deity. I'm not this super great, morally justice person. Like, I'm just a regular person that tries my best, you know. And I think being the I think I only have one kite through the other, and I'm throwing this one too. I think trying to be honest is the best way to go. 'Cause I don't want you guys to. You're my family, right? You're my family. Yeah, I love the vibes of the videos and intros, and as you said, it fosters a strong community with people actually caring, watching the entirety of your vids. Yeah, exactly. And I love that. I love you guys so much. You guys are my family, and we will be we'll be successful soon. And I'm taking you guys with me. I talked about on a different stream, like if I had made so much money, like in the millions, I'll just take my excess money and I'll donate it, and I'll make like a fund for my followers in case they need money. Like, I have all these ideas because you guys are the reason why I'm even doing this. Without you guys, I'd be nothing, and I'm never gonna forget that. You know, so like, I don't know. I think of other streamers, and I say other streamers like I'm a big streamer now, right? But I think of some streamers, and it seems like they get kind of disconnected with their chat, especially when they get really, really rich and really successful. And I don't ever want to do that. So hopefully we can always stay super connected, regardless of if I become super successful and rich and whatever. Um, I'm happy you are here as well, Cheddar. So we'll see. I'm not buff right now. I used to be buff, but now it's there's a lot of fat all on top of the muscle. Help me! I need to lose weight. But that's what I'm doing. I'm doing, and I appreciate it. It's not about if. It's about when. Manifestation is real, and we're gonna get to the promised land. You know. And I've always been able to roll my eyes back really, 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 I guess accurately. I don't know what you want to say. So I've always been pretty good at doing that. Join the Marshall show. But I have like two big soft lights putting all their juicy white light ropes all on my face. So it's hard to even do that for too long. Um, so, sorry, my skin is dry. I'm talking about you. I'm talking to you right now. I know you love me. I know you love me. I know you liked me for a long time, okay? Just admit it. It's just me and you right now, okay? The chat is gone. It's just me and you, okay? That's okay. It's okay to love me. 'Cause I love you too. We're going to be together forever. So let's get back to the stream. Okay, Cherry guys. I hope you're here tomorrow. It's gonna be a nice time, fun time. It's gonna be the same exact thing. We're gonna be here. I don't know if I'm gonna do the 20 viewer thing, but we'll be here. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I'm gonna be completely honest. I have to shave too. Oh my gosh. I've been trying to tell myself that I was gonna let my hair grow, but my beard does not grow very flattering, you know. So I might just go back to the goatee. I usually don't even like having facial hair, but when you're bigger, you don't want this. I don't want to be like this. What's up, guys? You know what I mean? So I'm not sure, Gracie. I have Slipknot to listen to, and I might not even get to that. But I'm gonna try my best. I can't give any promises, and I'm so sorry. But I'm gonna try my very best if I have time to listen to everything I can. 31 people after what, an hour or almost at an hour and a half. We'll see if I'm here for hours on end. If we get to like 2 or close to 3 hours, I think I'm gonna end up having to eat. So hopefully you guys are fine with me eating. Probably gonna be some like chicken thighs and some broccoli and stuff. I don't know, be something. But I'm definitely gonna have to eat soon. Not soon, but like in an hour. All right, Raven. Look, you got a shift. Go get them. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time. Mukbang, yeah, I do a little mukbang with and I'll try not to eat too gross. The other day I was here, I had a fresh kitchen bowl. It's like a fusion bowl with like rice and cauli mash and chicken and chickpeas and sweet potato. It was really good. I had it on stream, and they were fine. So hopefully I can have two little chicken thighs and some broccoli. Because again, I'm going back. I'm going back to the gains. Going back to the gains. I'm trying my best. Ooh. The one thing about this chair, it's not that great of a chair. Oh! Guys, help. This is the stream now. I'm down here. Fuck it. I don't even care anymore. I'm acting like I've been here for 6 hours. Don't people do like subathons and they do it for like 30 hours? Ooh, I'm trying to get up. I'm acting like I've been here for years. Do you know of the internet creature named Pee created by... I have no idea what that is, unfortunately. Clipped? Guys, come on, was that crazy? My peener didn't poke out or anything, right? No, you guys can't see. This is my stomach. I'm fine. What are you clipping? There's nothing to clip here. We're just hanging out. All right? See, I'll put something right here. All right? It's going to be so epic. It's going to call it the Epic Show. All right? The Epic Marshall Show. It's going to be great. You guys understand? And I'll be here for hours on end. I'll start doing it. Yeah. What the hell? I hit that shit, didn't I? No. Oh, God, help me. It's over. My life is in shambles, man. Who thought? If you told me a few years ago I'd be like this, age 25, I wouldn't believe you. I'm a mess. God. Is there even a God? All right, I'm back. I'm sorry. Sometimes daddy has his moments, okay? I apologize. I don't know what got into me, but I'm okay. Okay? Am I tired? I don't think I'm tired. I didn't expect to be yapping for so long. I'm trying to figure out what I can do. Mudbanks, what are you talking about? All right, what is so long? But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how I can talk for this long. Got any games? I do have games, but I can't play it on here because I'm on my phone. Unfortunately. That's the issue. Mudbanks, this is a family-friendly stream. All right? Red Dead, I haven't played that. It would be fun to play Red Dead. There's a lot of games that are like critically acclaimed that I haven't played because I'm not much of a gamer. So maybe I can explore my gaming side with my community. Maybe I'll be the new queso. How about that, guys? Hey, queso. Yeah? Who knows? I have played Wii Sports. That's a classic. You know, ASMR stream. I don't know what I cannot offer any good ASMR. Hold on. Maybe I could do this. Hold on. No? Alright. See? I tried the ASMR, it didn't work. Okay, I tried it. You guys said to do the ASMR, it didn't work, and now I'm in trouble. Right? Like that's fair. Like I'm just doing what you guys asked me. You know? The best ASMR is screaming in my ear. Yeah, see, if I do that, we will be under 20 very quick. And if that's their first impression of me, then welcome to the Marshall Show. I'm the new queso. Haven't you heard? I'm the new queso. Okay? So if that's your first impression, welcome. All right? All right. What's queso's like? Does he have like a? I don't watch queso at all. I ain't gonna lie, guys. I'm sorry. So does he have like a phrase? Hey, it's queso. You know, we're cheesy. Fun. Hey, what up? It's queso. Are we ready to cheese these games? Like nachos and the queso on top. Did he say something like that? I don't know. I don't watch him. I'm sorry. I don't watch anybody. I know it's annoying that you guys are like, do you watch or listen to or play this? And I'm like, no, I don't, because I don't do anything. I've lived in a cave for 6 years. He said, what he says? Lord have mercy. See, I'm black. I'm the black version of queso. I did it. Lord have mercy, nigga. You know, I think I'm already there. Let me go to the side. You know, I don't know. We're trying our best here, folks. All right, I'm trying my damn best. I'm not saying I'm the best. I'm just. Oh shoot, sorry. This is barely hanging on. This mic is hanging on by a damn thread. Cause my shirt is too, whatever. Music review. I don't know if I can do. I'm gonna do reviews. Obviously, I can't play the music, but when I listen to these albums and stuff, I will give you my review. Where did I get this hat? Just I get most of my beanies thrifting, or just on Pinterest. But I think this hat was gifted to me from my girlfriend. From my girlfriend. I have this in black, and I have it in purple. And I'm hoping that I can make my own Marshall Show beanie, and hopefully you guys like it. I don't know when I'm gonna do that, but that is the goal eventually. Is my lips white? Whatever. That's how you know I've been talking for so long. My lips are usually nice, juicy, and plump. But I've been talking for so long, so they're getting like white and pasty. Like, what in the world? You know what I mean? So I don't know. What are you looking at? Let's get back to the stream. So yeah, my lips are just. I do have water. You guys just heard me drink the water, didn't you? You guys heard me just drink the water with the mic like this, ASMR style. I don't have any more. I drank it all. Cause I'm a thirsty a little bit, you know? So, unfortunately, I don't have any more. I didn't think I'll be here for so long, even though I've only been here for an hour and a half. But it seems like we're not getting off here anytime soon. And that's completely fine. Because that's what I said I was going to do, and we're going to do it. So I am here. I think eventually I do want to get some food. If I get up, it's only going to be for a second to ask my girlfriend to heat up my food so she can bring it here. 'Cause I can't text anything because my phone's here. Um, so that's how it's going to be. This stream is fun though. I'm going to get into the actual hang of streaming. I'm going to understand the politics of like clipping and having clip channels and people making videos. Hey, did you see Marshall? Marshall rolls his eyes in the back of his head. And it's going to be like thousands of views. They're going to be like, oh my God, Marshall's so cool. Marshall's so cuckoo. Marshall's so cuckoo. He's so cuckoo. Look at him. He's so cuckoo. And I'm going to go completely, I'm going to be famous. I'm going to be rich, and then I'm going to like, I don't know, what do people do when they get rich from content? Switch up? Release a course? Do I have any collections? Not really. Not really. I have like a mediocre sneaker collection, and I have a mediocre beanie collection, but that's it. Like, I don't know how much of you guys know sneakers, but I do have a pair of off-white Jordan 1s. I do. It's the white colorway. And I have it in my closet. I don't know if you guys are sneaker people, but if you are, that's a very, very high-end sneaker to have. If you guys aren't, that probably sounds like straight gibberish and you guys don't care. Which is fine. I don't even wear it that much. It's a little dirty. Marshall, why aren't you live on Insta and notifies everyone who follows you? I don't know. I'm not on my computer, so I can't multi-stream. And I guess I could have went live on Instagram for like 10 minutes before I went here and told everybody to go to Instagram, but I didn't do that. So maybe I'll do that next time. I know if I was on Instagram, there'll probably be more people. What would you say is the strangest item you own? The strangest item I own? I don't think I own anything that strange. I don't know. I don't have that much belongings, I've realized. You know? I really don't. Oh, I have like a bunch of rings in here. I don't know if you got. They're like just cheap random rings. They're not like anything cool, but like I have like these like cheap little colored rings, you know, that sometimes I wear. I don't wear them too often. All right, Monica, have a great night. I don't wear them too often, but you know, I have a bunch. Huh. All right, my bank. Bye bye. What shows did I watch, and do I have any favorites? I talked about it earlier, but like sitcom wise, Arrested Development, Detroiters, I Think You Should Leave, It's Always Sunny, Curb Your Enthusiasm. Dramas like regular shows, you know, Breaking Bad, Ozark, Dexter, Better Call Saul, stuff like that. So now I know this might sound like ass, but my phone is dying, so I'm gonna have to put my charger in without the mic. So it's not gonna sound as good. It's gonna have like a kind of an echo. And if it's bad, it's bad. It is gonna be kind of bad, but it's the only way I'll be able to charge my phone. And hopefully, if I charge my phone after a while, then I can take it back out. I can put this in, and then we'll be good. Again, this is gonna be the last time I'm on my phone. It's not gonna be like this. Okay, so we'll be good. Okay, so I'm gonna take my phone. I'm gonna take the mic out. Right, and now we're here. Now we'll put the charger in. And I'm not that far from the phone, so this is gonna sound echoey, just because this room doesn't have that much stuff in it. So, but obviously you guys can hear me. It's not like you guys can't hear me. It's just the quality isn't as good. That's all. And I'm sure you guys are fine with that. It's just, opinions on the rookie. I don't watch a lot of cop shows because of propaganda, but from what I've seen, it looks kind of wholesome. I haven't watched it though. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. You guys grow up, all right? Because you guys are here. You guys are forcing me to be here anyway. If you guys wanted me to go, you guys would have gotten under 20. But guess what? It's at 30. So I'm still here. You know what I mean? So that's the stream isn't real. It's only me and you until I say it's not. You have a migraine? Migraines suck. You gotta lay down, get some water, get some, extra strength Advil. You know what I mean? Like, you need to get that taken care of. But migraines suck bad. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. Not at all. It sucks. I hate having headaches. I'd rather have anything else but a headache. And I remember I used to get toothaches really, really intensely, and I still do sometimes. Man, toothaches, it makes me want to, boy, I don't even want to talk about it, really. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to say nothing. You know that song? I don't know. I barely know the lyrics. 29 people, man. We're going to be live for a while, man. We're going to be live for a minute. I'm going to make one attempt, okay, to call my girlfriend. Baby? Babe? That's not going to work. It's not going to work. Okay, let's see. Marshall, given all the ignorant content you see every day, do you ever feel hopeless for the future of the world, or do you believe the online presence doesn't match the real world presence in no way? I do think online discourse is kind of an echo chamber. Man, I don't think it's as intense in the real world. Do I feel like I lost hope? Do I feel hopeless? No. I think I'm very, very confident in my mission, and I think I will eventually be able to change the tides, at least when it comes to like people's general moral opinions and stuff. So I'm hopeful. I know I look at a lot of depressing stuff, and sometimes it makes me really sad, especially where it's like if the major news discourse is horrible, I do get very discouraged. But, I think you only live one life, and I'm just focused on trying to make my life as good as possible, making everyone else's life as good as possible. That's all I literally can do on this earth. So I guess that keeps me at bay relatively. I don't know. I say relatively pretty loosely, but I try to. Oh. Life is beautiful. And I don't think anything can make me feel otherwise. Ooh, damn. Y'all hearing these cracks? I know I don't have the mic, but damn. Knuckles be cracking. Yeah, it sucks. AI. I think ChatGPT got popular, or actually, I don't know. When I graduated, by the time people around my age graduated college, I don't think it was really very prevalent yet. But now I'm wondering how people even have to turn their brain on if they can just chat GPT stuff, Like, I was in college during COVID, and with COVID, it was like, oh, you can just cheat. Even though they had like the cameras sometimes to try to like make sure you don't. If you're at home, you can just cheat. And it was always like a big thing where it's like, are people gonna learn if they just cheat? So now it's like that times a billion. And it's scary, Like, how do people even give homework at school anymore? How could you even give math homework or anything like that? Late last year, someone in my English class was caught using AI as essay and completely failed. Yeah, that's how it should be. On essays, damn, come on. I'm good at staying motivated no matter how bad things get. The right side of history always win in the end. I don't know if I'll say the right side of history always wins, but I do want to keep that attitude. I would like to keep that attitude. A lot of people are accepting half-truths and unreliability from a computer instead of thinking or researching logically. It terrifies me as someone going to a medical career path. Yeah, it's very terrifying because obviously ChatGPT isn't omnipotent. It literally just surfs the web and takes any kind of source and puts it in a conglomerate, So like, it's very scary that people take it as gospel. Very, very, very scary. There's like a nice, forgot who wrote the article talking about how AI is like a perfected God for a lot of people, where they can literally just ask this person anything and they'll give the answer, where when it comes to religion, a lot of the times it's not really directly like that. Obviously you can pray, you can have your own interpersonal relationship with your God, but like AI is like literally that. So it's really scary how people really rely on it and they treat it as a sentient being, And hopefully the AI psychosis goes away. Hopefully the bubble pops and these companies realize that it's not as crazily lucrative as they thought. And hopefully, we get some kind of regulations. See, that's weird, Cheddar. I ain't talking about cheese. I'm queso. Babe, it ain't gonna work. If I leave for like 5 seconds, you guys gonna stay? I'm guessing. Okay. Maybe more than 5 seconds, like 10 seconds. Okay. Don't leave. Oop. Sorry, I'm tearing everything down. Give me like 10 seconds, guys. 10 seconds. Don't leave. All right. Sorry. All right. The food will be secured and we will get it soon. That's crazy. That'll be, when I have the stream and I'll have all the screens and stuff where I'll just click on OBS and it'll be like, oh, Marshall will be right back. And it'll be just me going like this. And then I'll come back later, But for right now, you guys just gonna have to look at my blue wall and the shadow of my I messed it up, sorry. Let's go again. So for right now, you're gonna have to see my wall and the shadows of my past existence. That's all. And you know what's good about streaming for this long? Like my personality is starting to come out. How I am as a person is starting to come out, Because it's very hard for me to portray my personality on a video where I talk about something very serious. Like I don't want to waste 30 seconds on like a bit or something. I want to get my information out. But if I'm streaming, especially if I'm not talking about anything super important, now I can just be myself and you guys can see what kind of demented person I really am. And that's fine. That's you guys don't have to follow who I am. And if I end up being a demented weird freak, then that's who you guys follow. All right? And there's no going back. I promise. So that's just how it is. Or you guys will all unfollow me and I'll end up living in the land of obscurity. So we'll see what path you guys want me to take. So we'll see. Would you ever stream on Twitch? Yeah, I think I'm gonna. All right, Dodo, hit the gym early. Would I stream on Twitch? Yeah, I would. I think the reason why I was streaming on YouTube is because I have a following on YouTube, so I wanted to give them a little something. But when I start streaming really consistently, I'll probably multi-stream. I think. I mean, if I don't have to, I'd stay here. But I know a lot of people go on Twitch for streaming. My favorite sports team, I'm a diehard Celtics fan because I was born in Boston, Massachusetts. I don't love the fan base, but that's the destiny I was given, and I cannot go back on it. Um, but yeah, eventually if I start streaming and things go well, I'll multi-stream. But I don't know. I kind of like YouTube more than Twitch, me personally. Twitch got a lot of weird, degenerate stuff sometimes, and I don't like the dude, the CEO, the CEO. If there's Air Marshal, are you a water, earth, or fire marshal? If I was a fire marshal, this whole thing would be shut down. I think that's fair. It'd be cool to stay here, but if a Twitch stream went up, I'd go there just because it's a more convenient UI for me personally. Yeah, YouTube does have terrible stuff too, and I do know Twitch is easier to actually maneuver through. So I don't know. Do you guys want me to stream on Twitch, or is YouTube the go? Or should I just do both? I think in my mind I'm scared if I do both, it will split the followers way too much, and I don't know if that's beneficial for me. I don't know how it really works. Like if I had 50 people watching me and now I'm on 2 platforms and it's 20, 30, you know? Like, is that good? Is that worse? Is that the same thing? Does it even matter? So I don't know. I don't know. Seems like, you know, Chunky likes Twitch. It seems like people like Twitch. So I don't know. I'll probably do both. If anything, I'll do both. Get the best of both worlds. I just have to figure out how to maneuver, you know? Let's learn how to maneuver between both platforms. I don't know how people do it. They must have like a screen that shows everything. Because obviously it's like, okay, there's gonna be comments from everywhere. So like, what's gonna be this, what's gonna be that? Did you watch Avatar: The Last Airbender as a kid? I did. I love Avatar. All right, Punk. Have a nice night. I love Avatar. I haven't watched that new animated movie yet. I remember it got leaked a long time ago. Well, not a long time ago, but a month or 2 ago. It looked good. So, you know. I haven't watched the series probably in a few years, maybe 1, 2 years, 3 years ago. Yeah, it got leaked bad. You know. And then we're talking about the animated one, not obviously the live action was straight booty. And I've seen mixed reviews on the series. But yeah, the animated movie looked pretty good to me. And I think that's what everybody kind of wanted. They wanted to just see a version of everybody where they're just a little bit older. Not like so old, like in the timeline of Korra, but it's a little older. Did you see the Backrooms? I didn't see the Backrooms. I want to see it. I saw Obsession, but not the Backrooms. What's up, Sonny? We are nearing, I believe, we're nearing 2 hours. Obsession was really good. I watched Obsession twice now. Almost 3 times. It was really good. And Backrooms looks good. So I think I'm gonna watch that eventually. Never really gotten into it. It's really interesting. I think the thing that people like the most are like the supernatural moments. I don't want to spoil it too much, but there's just there's some pretty creepy moments that are just really eerie and uncomfortable. It's not really jump scare, no, monster type of movie at all. You know? I don't know if you guys want my Obsession review. I just don't want to spoil it. you know, I have a lot of thoughts on it. I made some videos about it too. I think my review is, I have a full review on my Patreon, I think. Um, but I just don't want to spoil it for people who want to watch it. And I don't want to be like, okay, well, spoiler alert, and then like 12 people leave. Yeah. Have I seen I Saw the TV Glow? No, I have not. Hello, how you say that? I'll say Beltran. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We've been here almost 2 hours, and I said I was gonna leave when I get under 20. Opinions on X? I didn't listen to X. Have I thought about making longer video essays? You know, biomech, I have thought about that. I think I just need to dedicate more time to it, that's all. Rip Marsh, I'm here. Oh, really? TV. I have to watch that. Have I seen Scream? I've seen Scream a long time ago, yeah. I have to watch that then. You're good. You're not messing up. Gaia, got it. Welcome to the stream, Gaia. I'm happy for you to be here. Do you like The Goonies? One of my top 3 movies. I have not watched The Goonies. I'm sorry, guys. I'm telling you, I'm very uncultured. I haven't watched anything. I'm sorry. This chair is a little old. Okay, I gotta preface. Okay, this chair is a little old. So sitting on here for like 2 hours plus is hurting my shoulders. Sometimes you gotta lay back. Oh, you guys can't. I don't even have the mic. So you guys can barely hear me if I do that. I'm sorry about that. I forgot I don't have the mic. Okay? If I had a mic, that would be, you know, a lot easier. If I can stream it, yeah, I would love to react to it, you know? That's the plan, and when I get my setup tomorrow and everything, I'll try to do a bunch of stuff. And I'll try to figure out a schedule, because obviously right now I haven't thought about really what I want to do. Pish Qatar. I know that name. I'm sorry it's not coming up, but you've definitely supported me for a while. Okay, I just remember that. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but I swear to all things holy that I've seen that name a lot. Oh, cool. See, I love people in the Discord. Now we can sit here. Okay, yeah. I'm guessing it was just a little echoey. I try to remember everybody that I've interacted with and stuff. It gets a lot harder, obviously, because I'm growing. And now I think I have like 200 something thousand followers altogether, you know? So it's hard to remember everybody, but I try to. There is a Discord. The Discord should be in my Instagram, or not in my Instagram, it should be on my bio of whatever, the other part of the name, Captar, got it, sorry. But yeah, you should see in my bio, I have a Discord. I don't mention it a lot, because I don't have a lot of moderators. I only have Dream right now and me. So the issue is if there's like thousands of people in it, then it's gonna be hard to moderate. So I don't advertise it a lot. There was like 850 people and I stopped advertising it. But it should be in my bio. I don't think I've ever removed the links. I'm gonna go live every day at 8 o'clock Eastern. And where do I get my beanies? It's a bunch of stuff. I'll thrift at Goodwill. I'll buy it from like random shops on Pinterest. You know, some were given to me. It's a whole bunch of things. I think the best way to probably find cool beanies is probably Pinterest though. Yeah, I have a bunch of auto mods. I think it's just the biggest thing is when there's like kind of like in-depth discourse that can't get flagged because they're cursing or anything. It's more like maybe somebody's like using microaggressions or people are arguing a little bit. Like that's the stuff that needs to be moderated. Or like maybe people talking in different channels, like not the correct channel. It's just that kind of stuff. Um, and it gets a lot more sticky when there's like 3,000 people in the Discord, which there's not. But if I kept advertising it from the beginning, there would be. 'Cause I used to do like an event. I did an event for my profile picture and stuff. So a lot of people used to join. Did you watch Smiling Friends? I did. It's good. You could try hiring mods, but then again, there's nothing wrong with having a small community. Yeah, I've had, again, I don't have too many mods. The link crashed when I try to join through your server. What's the Discord channel called? I have no idea. Man, I gotta keep the Discord niche, guys. I'll put out the link when we're accepting. But you know, again, it's really a lot. It's very overpopulated already. I saw another question. What was it? I'm pansexual. You know, funny enough, my Discord got like 200 members because I put for April Fools. I was like, oh, this is the link to like my OF as a joke, and like 200 people joined it. And it was the most followers, it's the most Discord members I've ever gotten. Thank you so much. Look, you said hold on? Okay. I got the food. What's this? It came? Mm-hmm. Oh, W girlfriend in the chat. No barbecue sauce because I'm trying to not do too much. It's just broccoli and some low-fat mozzarella with some chicken thighs. Okay. Thank you. I will enjoy it. That's hot. Maybe I'll eat you next. Yeah, I love steamed broccoli. Mac and cheese, pork and cornbread. I wish. That is something I would not mind having right now. The one thing I want more than anything is pizza right now. You know? That's what I want. Someone call me a cutie patootie? Well, I am. And I like the chicken sandwich from Popeyes. When it came out, it was this huge phenomenon, man. It was so hard to get it, but it was good. I think it was for good reason. I'm near Orlando, so there's some good spots. Like I wouldn't say they're like the best in the state or the country, but we have some good places when I need great pizza. You know? Did you say niche? Dun, 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 dun. But I understand. Trust me, I understand. I've always been in like the Orlando area, so I've never been anywhere that wasn't extremely populated ever in my life. That's way too hot. Y'all saw me blow on it. You know, I'm about to burn my tongue. That's how you know it's good when it's fresh. Something came in the mail today. These nuts. Part Irish, that's cool. This is so hot. Sorry, I'm really trying to blow on it. I don't mean that kind of blow. Chill out. Yeah, I'm in Orlando. Well, right now I'm in Ocoee, not Orlando. And it would be really nice if Florida turns blue. Voting is soon, so we'll see. But you know, don't get your hopes up. I'm kind of a Pizza Hut hater. I'm sorry, guys. If we're talking like Papa John's and Domino's, Little Caesars is not Little Caesars. Pizza Hut is under there. Yeah, Gracie, that is not good news. I hope you're okay. No, I did not. I don't leave the house, unfortunately. I wish I did, but I literally stay home basically 24/7. So I'm not really able to do any events or any, rallies or protests or anything. Not as much as I used to. So I try to do my due diligence online as I have a lot of responsibility. I'm trying to get into this chicken. It's a little difficult. I'm sorry, guys, this is gross. But I have to eat. You guys know that. I told you guys if we go to 2 hours, I'm gonna have to eat. It's crazy that we're still over 20 people though. Do you like enchiladas? Yeah, sure. I love pizza. Pizza is my favorite food of all time, guys. I'm telling you, I'm a pizza connoisseur. Like I love pizza, like for real. Like not like for real. Between burger and opinions on Caribbean countries, well, my mom's from Trinidad and my dad's from Barbados, so that tells you a lot. One thing I probably miss about those pizza Hut places, they're distinct building shapes. Yeah, well, a lot of restaurants don't have distinct shapes anymore because it's really profitable to be able to just buy any random business and be able to change it to whatever restaurant without doing too much construction and stuff. I always support my Trinis. It's hot. So that's why you don't really see corporations have any type of flair or anything. Like even with the ones that do, you can tell, you know? Like when I see a certain restaurant, I'm like, yeah, that used to be a CVS, definitely. You know, the only there is some places like in Florida. I don't know if this is a Florida thing or whatever, but there's this place called Mellow Mushroom, and they're pretty distinct. Well, now I think about it, I don't know if the building's distinct, but everything else is. I don't know. But yeah, you don't see flair anymore. It's sad. Yeah, the buildings are funky as hell. Yeah, they're trolling. They're trolling. They're trolling. They're trolling. Um, I will say I remember reacting to this dude. You guys know who Jeff Franzen? He's a pretty popular YouTuber now. It's like that political guy. Man, I don't ever mean to hate too hard, but I hate that dude, man. Dude's a loser. But this is not new. It's not like it's new what I just said, but I fucking hate that guy. He's like a political dude, not political. He's like a philosophy dude. He like posts a lot of philosophy slop, if I have to be honest. And he did a couple videos that are like, people always say to criticize the rich, but you know, a lot of times the poor is who oppresses you because of welfare and all this dumb shit. After that, I was like, yeah, you're done, buddy. You know? And that's why it's like, some people create because they want to create something, and some people create because they want to be a successful influencer. And you can tell the difference pretty easily. And I hate that. It's like, okay, now you're just putting out slop for engagement, you know? Yeah, it's a white dude. It's just a white dude. Jet Franzen. And, you know, sometimes I get jealous because, like, I try to put out content that I think is good. And I don't really like to, I'm pretty stubborn, so I don't want to do things that are like, oh, for engagement purposes. But I see people put out slop and they're getting like millions of views. Yeah, and sometimes I'm like, damn, should I just do that? But I know it's not the right choice, you know? But sometimes it gets to you, you know? At the end of the day, obviously my goal is to be more successful. And sometimes to do that, you want to play the game. But hopefully me trying to create a different game will allow me to reap the spoils. It's fine we're going to a different route, you know? I'll try not to, Demon. So we'll see. We'll see if my sacrifice was worth it. Demon Boy is more popular than me in my own stream. I'm like, sorry if this is gross. This ain't bad, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, I just bit the fuck out my tongue. How do you usually find content to react to for your channel? Unfortunately, it's all on my feed now. So I can't escape it, you know? Especially on Instagram. It's not, even if I wanted to not see it, it's there. So I'll just scroll, and if I see something that I'm like, what the hell? I'll say it. Or I'll save it to react to it. I have a whole backlog of videos that I plan to react to and stuff, so I usually don't run out. Sometimes they get like kind of dated, kind of took too long, but it's not hard. It is not hard to find videos. So I know you guys didn't come for the mukbang, but I had to eat. What's my dream car? That changes too much. My car taste is ass. Like, I just like the look of cars. I'm not like a car guy. I think for a while I wanted like a Pagani, but I know I'm probably not gonna get there. So I don't really have anything like particular or cool. So I'm trying to get this damn chicken. I'll show myself one day. Not today, because I'm gonna have to take my phone and reset it. It's gonna be annoying. But it's not being much. It's just a desk, 2 soft boxes, so they're like big lights. Excuse me, and that's be it. I'm not a gangster. I have any goals for the channel? For YouTube, I want to get to 100K by the end of the year. And that's very, very ambitious, but I would love to do that. In terms of, don't say something else. What am I eating? Eating chicken thigh with broccoli and mozzarella cheese. I'll finish it up. Hold on, you can say. My girlfriend's gonna help me eat the food. I'm gonna eat my last bites. I gotta eat quick. I have to eat quick because she's gonna take it.
Stop. What's that?
It's alright, yeah, sorry.
Just in the front, too. But
Oh, sorry.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
No, it does matter. I'm gonna clean it. I got it. Okay, here. Thank you, babe. I love you.
Let me tell.
W girlfriend in the chat. W girlfriend in the chat. Let's go. I ain't gonna lie, guys, that hurt. That hurt. You're collecting Marshall alternates like Pokemon. Rest in peace, Demon Boy. Okay. Eventually, I'll have clippers and stuff. Eventually, obviously not right now. I think I'll probably try to outsource followers who are like, just willing to do it. I know that there's a whole incentive of clipping, because they can get paid on TikTok or whatever if they have good clips. Shit, if they clip on TikTok, they might make more than me. Because honestly, my RPM or whatever, my revenue rate is low. So I'd be fine with that. But I just never thought of doing that. I never thought I'd be a streamer. I've always said that I never thought I'd be a streamer. But hey, maybe, am I doing a good job, guys? You guys think I'm doing a good job being a streamer? You know? By the time I'm done with this, I might have to go to sleep. I might be here for a minute. You know? I appreciate it. I'll be going every day. Even if I don't get paid, I'll go every day. And if you're here, then I hope that you stay. Because I'm never going to get in my own way. We're here. It's a Marshall show. Don't you know? I'm going to be over here. You got to say, do not scroll. I'm a rapper. I have so many talents. If I was on the wall, I would hold my balance. I'm a sports guy. I like the Celtics. When you look at me, I start looking at the belt. I didn't get it. That's all I got. Yeah, bots don't count. All right, don't cheat the system. All right, do not cheat the system. Because, like, I do want to eventually go to bed. You know what I mean? I'll stay here until the parameters are met. But, you know, honestly, I wasn't preparing for a 30-hour stream. Excuse me. So maybe if I was prepared for like a 10-day extravaganza, maybe it'll be different, but I wasn't. Not saying that for you guys to leave, but I'm just saying. And I will sleep on stream. I will sleep on stream if, you know, it gets like 3 in the morning and people are still here. I would assume if there's 25 people, 27 people, 30 people here now, they probably won't be that much people in 2 hours. If there is, then I'm fucked. But I would assume that it's gonna end by the end of the night. And I would assume that you guys would be mad at me if I left earlier. The thing that's funny that people who do these streams, they're doing it for like monetary gain. They'll get subs and they're like, oh yeah, keep subbing and I'll stay. So the parameters are really just for my torture. Do I have hobbies outside of the channel? I play basketball a lot. I'm a bigger guy now, so I'm not able to play basketball the way I want, but I'm trying to get back into it so I can play, you know, at a high level. But it's fine. You shouldn't ruin your sleep schedule for the stream. Yeah, I know, but I will. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be here. You know. Pretty people entered the stream and a bunch of them left. Yeah, that might be true. I love you, Marshall. But okay, go ahead, perp. I'll see you next time. Okay. What do you think about the race to get the human limit world record on Smash? What? Sorry, that went too quick. Have you seen the new Spider-Man movie, Marshall? I have not. No, I haven't. Oh, Super Mario Brothers. Oh my gosh, this is basically just Band-Aid's raps. I do play a bunch of instruments, yes. I haven't played really any instruments for content, and I haven't played a lot of instruments in a long time, but I was in symphonic band for a long time, so, you know, I do know how to play instruments. And little demon boy, I'm counting you as one, all right? So if we get to 20, I'm out. What wind instruments do you know? Like, do I know? I don't know how to play wind. I'm a brass guy. I've always wanted to play like the oboe and the bassoon and the clarinet and the flute and the saxophone. Ooh, la la la. But I've never been a wind guy, unfortunately. Or is brass wind? Look, I haven't done it in high school. I'm 25. All right, give me a break. Give me a break, okay? I'm unk. I'm washed. You understand? What made you decide to start the Marshall Show? Just trying to end the bigotry in the youth. That's why I always say that's my mission. Guys, this Band-Aid is... I'm gonna be right back. The bathroom's right here. I'm just gonna get a new Band-Aid because I'm like ripping this apart. So I'll be right back, all right guys? Don't leave. Okay. Why is every time I leave, more people come? Y'all want me to go? All right, I'm gonna open this. All right, I'm gonna show you guys for like a second. Cause I don't want you guys to be squeamish or anything. The cut isn't that bad, but this is how it looked right there. So we're gonna patch that up. I would do Neosporin and stuff, but I just want this to be covered. I'll put Neosporin and everything later. Yeah, it's not that good. I'm telling you guys. I'm not lying to you guys. That shit hurt. I'm like, it still hurts if you want me to be honest, but I'm trying to just ignore it. Sorry, I'm trying to. We're good now. It's kind of not, I'm not doing really good. I didn't wrap it very well, but you know, that's good enough for me. Right? Oh man. Whenever I see a Marshall video pop up, I get very happy. You're awesome, man. Thank you, Mega. I appreciate it. Yeah, sometimes I get old Jack Films videos too, like maybe like a iPhone release parody or like the what's it called? That snuggle. What's that snuggle thing? I don't know. I forgot what that's called. But there's a lot of videos from like 2000s of his, or from like the 2000s that sometimes I rewatch. Or like that video that talks about like inconsistencies in media or whatever. Yeah, absolutely love my intros. Well, I still have an intro. It's not as long, but I still have an intro. But I don't do the intro on every video. Sometimes I just do like sometimes I do like a regular Stitch video that I won't do an intro for. So, but I have an intro still. Oh, Marshall, how do you make the intros? I just edit it on CapCut. I just do my do. You know, I use a little jingle. I do a little thing. Usually I'll be like, this is how I film it. I'll film myself. It depends on what, you know, what season it is and the format. So I'll either go, it'll be like, this is where Marshall talks about stuff or something like that. Or I'll go, this is where Marshall talks about stuff or something like that. It depends. Usually it'll go, before it was longer, it'll go, this is where Marshall talks about stuff. Follow me. The Marshall Show. But sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. I like my videos to be a little snappier, so I don't have it for that long. If you guys ever watched a long form YouTube video of mine, like a long form Marshall Show episode, that intro is my favorite intro. It goes, this is where Marshall talks about stuff. Follow me. Dun, 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 dun. This is the Marshall Show. This is the best show. The Marshall Show. The Marshall Show. The Marshall Show. The Marshall Show. This is the best Marshall Show. The Marshall Show. Man, that one's heat. But I don't post a lot of videos, so I don't use it a lot. And I'm counting that as 3 people, Demon. 3 people. So if we get to 21, I'm out. All right? If I get to 21, I'm out. I'm letting you know. Okay? Because if you start adding 5, 6, 7, 8, you know, it might get wicked. I'll let you know right now. If there's some more, you're gonna have to pick one number and the rest are gone. All right? Because I'm not trying to confuse the people. Adventure Time, thank you so much. Thank you, Adventure Time. I appreciate people agreeing with my takes, you know? And it's okay, Gaia. You have a great night or great morning. I don't know what time it is for you, you know? 31 people, that's nuts. I'm gonna be here for a minute. The signature jingle, I've answered it a couple of times, but it's just like a bunch of random copyright free song, little noises I put together. Nothing crazy. I wish I could say like, oh yeah, I created, I was in the garage and I went, but I did it. The vocals are mine though. The Marshall Show. My coldest take ever. I think the take that got me the most, um, I think there's two takes that got me some hate from my own community, and they were both kind of centered around men. I think one was about catching print, and the other one was about hate all men. And I think both of them I tried to like put a type of thought process and a perspective of like women to try to get men to understand. And I think a lot of people didn't like that, which is fair. Catching print is weird as hell. So, and I've been through somebody that had that. Like I've been through that. Like people trying to catch print, especially as being in a SW worker before. I'm privy to that stuff or privy. I don't know. My phone about to die. Sorry guys, I'm just checking to see. Oh my phone's charging. So soon I'll be able to get my mic back. So it doesn't sound like straight shit. I can probably do it now. Hold on guys. Okay, we're back. We are back. Okay. I was like flopping. My mic's all flaccid. Okay. Okay, I'm here. So how long are you guys gonna keep me here? I think we've been here for, is it 3 hours? Not 3 hours. An hour, 2.5 hours. It's just the longest I've been here. I might be here for a minute. And it's Saturday. Oh my gosh. So if you guys even went to school, you guys wouldn't even. If you guys were in school still, it wouldn't matter because tomorrow's Sunday. So it might be a rough night. Might be a rough night. If you say endeavor a lot, you sound like you're saying endeavor. Oh yeah, you're right. Hopefully we're not that cruel to you. It'll be all right. Unparalleled. I'll be okay. You gonna be here together? You gonna be here forever, Gracie? I'm flattered and scared at the same time. You know. Demon boy, how much accounts are yours? All right. Stop with the confusion. You're getting me confused. Or are these people that just changing their thing? Yeah, the viewers went up, so it's like I guess I'm not gonna leave anytime soon. You're not 4'8" or 4'6", okay. I'm guessing people are just um changing their names. Ugh, I need to wash my face too. Guys, I'm taking care of everything. I promise you, by the end of this year, I'm gonna be hot. I'm gonna be really hot. More than you can ever resist. You know? I just have to lock in. Parallel the next gun show, I have no idea. Uh, I'm too tired to do that right now. You're right here. I just don't feel like doing it, but I'll do it eventually. Doriel, I don't need to sleep right now. If I did go to sleep, I'll probably have to tell my girlfriend and be like, hey, so this is what's going on. You know, I don't think she even expected me to do this. And I didn't expect it to go this well. So it's one of those things. Big B, I feel like you said that in one of my videos. I feel like I remember seeing that. I think I did. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like I saw that. It was today? Yeah. Yeah, I thought I did. I appreciate the support. I'm gonna be here for a long, long time. 20, thank you, Brennan. Or Brennan? Bren? 20 realistically was probably underselling myself. But you guys have to know, 20 was kind of the average for me. So I thought that after a few, hours, it would just go down. But apparently, that's not the case, is it? Um, so I'm still here. Which was like something I can do for you guys. Like if I had something I can focus on. See, if I was on my computer, this would be cake. Instead, I'm sitting on a desk with nothing on it, trying to think about things that is funny, even though I'm not. So it makes it a little more difficult. I am not dancing. Sure, I'll hear a joke, Cheddar. Sing something sweet. I could sing Rainbow Connection, maybe. I don't know if I know all the lyrics. Why is there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. And rainbows have nothing to hide. Too many times to ignore it. I don't remember the lyrics. I don't remember it. Sorry. Pretend you're in a jungle with wild predators trying to attack you. What do you do? Stop pretending. Wow, that's good. I like that. I'm not too tired yet, guys. I'll probably get there. You can give all the new people a beanie show and tell. I could. I don't want to get up. I'm sorry, guys. I am feeling lazy. Probably because my butt has been in this chair basically for a few hours. But again, like if I stream for like hours, like 4 hours a day, I'm gonna really make sure I get a chair that's supporting my big fat ass. Why did a bike fall over? I don't know. Demon Boy, you already basically rule this chat. All right, you don't need my attention. You got it. I'm like, I promise. The Marshall show is in the past. The new Dawn is with the Beanie show. Is that it was too tired? That's funny. James, love your videos more than any other creator. Be out soon so you could rest. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, I appreciate it. Marsha, if you were on My Strange Addiction, what would you be featured for? Um, I don't know. I don't think I have too much strange addictions. I do have to wake up early, so this would be goodbye. Have a nice evening. Thank you. You have a great night. Addicted to having awesome takes. Y'all know me. Oops, sorry. Y'all know me. Y'all know me. Or would this legit sound like ASMR? Hold on. Hold on. Let me do this. Hello. This is the Marshall Show. You guys are here for the Marshall Show experience. That probably sounds gross. It probably does not sound good. You know? Okay. My sweet Marshall Show community. You're slowly gonna wanna go to bed soon. Because I told you to. Okay. I won't do too much mouth stuff. Cause I know a lot of people do hate it. It is a little, you know, you hear it, you go, so I won't be too crazy. I won't get too crazy. I'll hold the mic now. I won't be too crazy. How long has the stream been? I think we're getting towards 3 hours. Um, and we've just been vibing. We've been vibing. And now I'm all the way back here. Maybe I can do this. Almost 3 hours. And we're still here. You know? We're still here. I know it's been how long? Like 3 hours. That's the longest I've streamed. You know? Do you play Garfield's Kart? Please say no. No, unfortunately. I don't know if that should be an unfortunate thing or not, but I don't. Did this go down? Hold on. Hold on, I'm testing if this chair goes down. I don't even think it has the things. Never mind. The chat is treating me very nice. Thank you. But now I'm pretty far from the phone, so I can't see the chat that closely. So I'm just yapping. I'm just yapping now. Ugh. I'm this far back. We love you too. And I hope you have a good sleep, guys. Everyone who's going to sleep, I hope you have a great sleep. You know? Maybe do I have man, I can go do a little bicep curls like this. Yeah. 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 You guys got three. You guys get three. Don't ask for more. Don't get greedy. Okay? 'Cause I'm tired. Not like sleep tired, but like exhausted. Yeah, I need to work out more too. I haven't worked out consistently in years. You know, I need to work. Trying to get some. See, like this used to be all toned, but now it's a bunch of blabber. So gotta make sure my arms get a little bigger. My little tattoo. How about these? Got the tattoo. Smiley face. I'll be better. You know. Oh, sorry. I'll raise this back up. So we'll get there. You know. Excuse me. Tattoo story time. There's not much of a story time. They do like $50 tattoos on Friday the 13th, and me and my friends decided to go. And I always liked I always liked smiley faces. I think it's cool, so I got it on my arm. That's the end of the story. That's the only tattoo I have, and I'm not against getting more tattoos. It's just the only one I have, you know. So. Do I want low views? I don't know. I wanted people to be here. Do I want people to leave necessarily? No. Do I want to go to bed eventually? Yeah. I think like it would be obvious that I would try to get as much people as possible if I was doing like a subathon where I was like every single sub it'll add like a minute. Cause then it's like, oh, I don't want people to sub. No, don't sub. But obviously, like I want money, but there's no subs here. Well, you guys could sub if you wanted to, but it's like that's not in the stipulations. It's just viewers. So you guys can really just keep me here forever for free for like there's like no I don't do this whatever and cuz fans keep rolling in from different times so it's cyclical. Yeah. That is true cuz there's people internationally that watch me. So as time goes on, they'll probably just come in. So am I screwed? Maybe. But if that's the grave I dug myself, then I can't back out now. And I won't. 'Cause I said I was gonna be here. So we're gonna see how crazy this experience ends up being. But I like in the scale of people who usually do these type of streams, 3 hours is definitely nothing. I think the reason why it feels like a lot is because one, I don't stream, and two, I didn't even intend for this stream to go this way. So it's like I think that's the only reason. But I want to keep my word to my followers. So I'm gonna say, don't sacrifice my sleep. Yeah, I know. If anything, I'll just sleep on the chair. I'm telling you guys. I know you guys will understand. How? Cheddar how? Howl, not like how, like how. Whatever, you get it. I swear this has a. Hold on. I think like I broke my chair somehow. I don't know how, but like the things that pull you down and stuff, it's like gone. I don't know what happened. So I don't know if I can actually lay down in this chair, but we're gonna hope so. But I don't see the lever to do it. Thank you, Elisa. But like, how did this happen? Yeah, it must have broke off. I don't know how that happened, but oh well. I'll just sleep on the motherfucking floor. Or realistically, hope you have a great day too, or great night as well, Gray. Realistically, I don't have to be in this room since I'm on my phone. I can take you to my other rooms and I can just go to sleep. I have this in my room where I sleep, but I sleep naked, nigga. And I'm not sacrificing that for anybody. So, I think I'm just gonna end up staying here. You know? Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. Who do I look up to date most? Or do I what? Watch, I'm getting tired. Please just scream as loud as you can to wake me up. I'm not doing that. If I scream, everyone's hearing me, and now it's an issue. Look up to? I don't know. I don't know who I look up to. Sankara? Like, I don't know. Lucas, thank you. Thank you so much. But look up to today? I don't know. How about my mother? She's not dead. Sorry, I don't know why I did that. Hello, Third Eye Psych. Welcome to the stream of hell. Excuse me. Sorry. I'll see you, Polly. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Sorry, one more word. I'm gonna send my phone. I'm gonna send my phone across the room. I swear to Mike. Do what you need to do, Cheddar. Hello, Sir Groot. Welcome to the stream. It's crazy. I'm saying welcome to people now, and it's like almost 3 years. Not 3 years. It's almost like 3 hours in, and I'm telling. People are coming in, and I'm saying hi, and I'm 3 hours in. That is not good for my plan to leave here eventually. 37 people. I think that's the highest it's been. Yes, it's been almost 3 hours, guys. Any tips on growing on YouTube? Well, first off, I haven't really grown on YouTube. I don't feel like I'm a big creator necessarily, but I feel like just creating engaging and creative content and posting it consistently will always get you there eventually. And always trying to do better from your last video, I think is always the key. 40 people. We're at 40 people, I'm supposed to be at 20. We're only going up, so I guess I'm gonna just be here, you know? While you guys are here, become a member. Come on, guys, you guys are here, become a member. No ads. I'm gonna add my video. I'm gonna add special Patreon videos, and you guys are gonna see extra behind the scenes. Become a member of the Marshall.l.l live streaming community. You'll be the first ones to enjoy this. Come on, guys, join up. Let's get those numbers up. You're on the rise, in my opinion. I appreciate that. Hopefully, I become a big YouTuber. That would be awesome. That was my dream. OFN, that's been out, and you won't find it. I wish I had money. You guys don't have to send me money. I don't care, for real. Shit, I don't have money. For me to be like, oh, you guys aren't gonna give me money. I don't have money. If I was watching myself, I couldn't even do it. So it's just one of those things where I understand the position that my audience is going through, and I don't want them to sacrifice for me. Well, it's just like last case scenario. Uh, so that's all. What would you say your top political take is? Probably in terms of importance. I don't know. Probably some kind of. I don't want to say some kind of anti-capitalist reform or something like that. I think capitalism is kind of the root of a lot of issues. And I think at the very least, and I'm not somebody who really supports this, but at the very least, there needs to be some high level of regulations so that billionaires aren't so incentivized to cut costs and extract labor in such a predatory way. I think if there was more things to extract the labor and give it to more social programs, I think at least in this era of the United States, it would do a lot of good. I think it's a lot to expect something more grand than that. So, oh my gosh. All right, guys, I'm going full beanie down. Watch this. Oh yeah. Now this is a motherfucking stream. This is a stream. Yeah, you're watching a Marshall.l.l stream. You know that. This is the Marshall.l.l stream. You know when I put my beanie down and I don't show my eyes or the nose, that's when you know things start to get sexy in the stream. Let's go. Oh my gosh, it's so bright. I didn't expect it to be so bright when I put my beanie up. I'm like, it's bright as hell. Damn, that's what soft boxes get you. I'm like, in all actuality, that was kind of bright. Um, I'm sorry for leaving you guys. Third eye psych, I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay, I really do. I was surprised I haven't had to go to the bathroom yet. I think when I go to the bathroom, my fear is if I go to the bathroom, one, I might take too long. And two, you guys are gonna be gone. I'm pansexual, so yeah, you can call me gay. Fuck it, I don't care. I don't care what you are. But or two, I would be in there so long that you guys start leaving, and that would kind of suck if I'm in there. And you guys have to go. Um, I will also say that I don't want to bring them. I could bring the mic, but I'm not gonna bring the mic, and I'm like, taking a shit, and all you guys hear, like that's a little embarrassing. I know I'm completely transparent with you guys, but I think the mic will pick that up, and that'll be very embarrassing. So, can you leave the camera by the door, but not the mic? I mean, yeah, I can go like this, but like I'm not gonna leave the door open. Excuse me, that's gross. So I don't know. I mean, maybe you guys will stay this whole time. I wish if I had like a screen, I can just put bathroom break or something. But you know, I feel like if no one knows where I am, it might go under 20. Well, I have to go eventually. Oh, you know what? I can do you. Watch this. I got you guys. Hold on. I don't know why I didn't think about this before. Hold on. Now we are cooking. We are cooking now. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Let me try to put this somewhere. Hopefully, you guys can hear me still. It says pranksters. I was going to do a video about pranksters, but I ended up not doing it. And now it's all dusty.
How long are you gonna be streaming?
I told them I'm going to stream until there's less than 20 people, and there's been like almost 40 for like the last hour. I'll figure it out.
What about the bed?
What?
You fixing the bed?
I'll figure something out. They won't keep me for that long, right?
What about using the bathroom?
That's what we're talking about. I'm about to put like a thing that says be right back or something. With the things. I don't know. You want to tell Coco to come home early?
For what?
All right. I get it. I'm just telling you. That's what this guy goes on. I love you. All right. W girlfriend in the chat. Fuck it. You know. Since she's so gracious of letting me do this. So let's try. I'm gonna write out bathroom break, and then hopefully I can go. You guys tell me if it's mirrored or whatever when I put it up. You know. On a serious note, I appreciate you guys being here. Just really, I think I have a shot on being a somewhat, successful streamer, maybe. I mean, who knows, right? But you guys are giving me a lot of hope, so I appreciate that a lot. You know? I appreciate that a lot. And it's 26 people, so maybe we're nearing the end, you know? Let's see. Let's see if I can at least finish this out. 'Cause we're probably nearing the end. And that's fine. We've been here for almost 3 hours now. Sorry, it takes a while to find the letters. So I don't mind if this is it. There's no need to feel bittersweet about it. You know? Hello, silly cat. Or maybe I say that and then there's gonna be a new wave of people and I'll be here for another 2 hours. Who knows? I need to find an R. Okay, I found an R. Yeah, 23, like that. We're getting low, so I might be fine. I might be okay. I can't find a K. That's my issue. But I feel like by the time I find it, it's gonna be less than 20. But who knows? Why is it so hard to find a K? Like it's really hard to find it for some reason. Unless I saw it already and I keep missing it. We don't talk about blue, no. We don't talk about blue, no. It was my wedding, It was my wedding in the sky. Oh my gosh, I don't know why it's so hard to find this stupid letter. Like I'm dead trying to find it. At some point, I might just say forget it, you know. Like, do I need a K? I'm trying to find K. And if I didn't find, didn't I spell prankster right? You guys saw I spelled prankster. So there should be a K here. So I think I might just be missing it. Hold on, I think it's gonna be here somewhere. And we're nearing under 20. We're at 21. I did find it. Dang, 15. Oh my gosh. Right at the buzzer. You think everybody wanted to give me grace? Maybe they felt bad. But we are under 20. We are under 20. Oh my god, I just found a bathroom break sign. Okay. Well, now I gotta clean all this up, and then I'll say my goodbyes. I appreciate you guys. I think a lot of you guys left because I was streaming for a long time, and you guys wanted me to, you know, not be here for like ever. And if that's what you guys did, I do appreciate it. So I'm gonna clean this up and I'm gonna say my goodbyes. And then I will, you know, go to the bathroom at least, right? And thank you, Demon Boy. Yeah, Lucas, you know, it's gonna be 8 o'clock every day. That might be like 5 o'clock for a lot of you people, so it might get a little difficult. But I hope you guys are able to come anyway, you know. Yeah, I got the albums, but the first one is Slipknot. Self-titled, or I think that's how you refer to it, right? Yeah, 8 Eastern. So right now it's probably like almost 11 for me right now. I just had it up. I just got it. Oh, right. It's gonna be mirrored. You guys told me that. I should have done it like this. Whatever. Doesn't matter. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. So I just wasted my time. Anyway, Slipknot, 1999. Thank you guys so much for joining. I'm gonna be back here tomorrow at 8. I'm not gonna do this. I'm probably gonna be there for 2 hours. I hope I see you guys every day. That would be very nice. Have a little streaming community. I love you, Demon Boy. I love you, Cheddar. I love you, everybody who is here. And I hope you guys have a really great night. Thank you, Unparalleled. Thank you, Sunny. You should go sleep because it's about 4. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you, Crycast. Peace. You know, thank you, everybody. I love you. And I'll see you tomorrow.